What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Hustler and Muscular in the building. Once again, I'm here to give you the truth straight out the booth. Hit it out the park like Babe Ruth. Because that's what I do. Yeah, I got two interesting topics to talk about here. It's a very interesting topic. First off, anybody tuning into my show, shout out to all of you. Feel free to come up anytime you feel like it and speak your piece on today's topic. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, today's show we're talking about women thirst trapping in the gym. That's going to be the first thing that I want to deal with. Because I'm pretty sure, as a lot of y'all know, there's been a lot of BS going around about women who go to the gym basically thirst trapping. What do I mean by thirst trapping? First of all, they go to the gym wearing overly provocative clothing that's going to turn the heads of damn near every man in the gym that's just trying to go there to, work out, have a good time. And second of all, they're literally videotaping or recording themselves during their workout sessions in hopes of catching some guy in the act of staring at them. I mean, seriously, what the heck? Now, for the record, when I go to the gym, I don't try to holler at women. I keep to myself when I go to the gym a lot. I don't be up in the gym, up there trying to holler at women. Yes, I notice them. I notice they look good as hell. But ever since I heard about this new trend going around, it's starting to make me wonder what is really going on with women going to the gym. Do y'all seriously go to the gym just to keep y'all bodies in shape? Or do y'all be just be going up there trying to get at some dude that you think is physically attractive? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with you doing that. But hey, you need to have a purpose other than just trying to go up there trying to get close to the opposite sex. I don't go to the gym for that purpose, honestly. Like I said earlier, I want to go there just to get my workout in and leave it at that. But based on the bullshit I've been hearing as of lately, maybe that's for the better. Because I'm hearing too many stories of men that are creeping on women at the gym or allegedly creeping on women at the gym, according to what these women are saying. They just be sitting back, minding their own business, trying to get a workout in while on camera the whole time. And there's a guy staring at them. And that's what they're complaining about. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, like I said, we don't go to the gym just to gawk and stare at women. We go to the gym for the purpose of getting a workout in, not to be up in there trying to look at women. But it's like these women will do almost anything for attention, And the risk is just too great. Now I'm hearing stories about gym. I've been hearing about certain gyms are closing down because men literally want to boycott the gym, meaning they want to stop going to the gym altogether because they feel like it's just too much of a risk. Let's have all men gyms on one side and all women gyms on the other side. I'm not too keen on that idea, but after the way things are going now, maybe that's for the better. Because we're having too much nonsense when it comes to this kind of stuff. Too many women are out here making false allegations of men doing this, doing that, and the third at the gym. I mean, seriously, why are you at the gym trying to show out for a man anyway? Shouldn't you be up there trying to get your body right? Now, when I go to the gym, I always see men and women working out together. I don't know if they dating couples or married couples, whatever the case may be, but I tend to see women and men come into the gym together to do their little workouts. That's what I generally see. And now we got to put a stop to that, because now they got it to where they're going to have men only gyms and women only gyms. So now you can't bring your female friend to the gym with you. If it's a woman, she can't bring her best male friend to the gym, because it's no longer an intergendered gym anymore. It's no longer co-ed, which is, oh boy. Well, congratulations, ladies. If they do put this in effect, congratulations, ladies. You started this nonsense, making false reports of men who do nothing wrong to you. Don't even mean you any kind of harm. Just want to go to the gym, get their workouts in. And not only that, If they see that you're struggling with a certain machine, a certain weight, what if he wants to help you with something? And now you want to say, oh, he's making me uncomfortable. He's creepy, he's unsettling. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Because every dude at the gym is not there to attack you. You can't be jumping to conclusions like that. I understand it's one thing to be cautious, but you can't be making all these allegations against men just for no apparent reason whatsoever. But the fact of the matter is, I have reason to believe that women only do this to the men that they do not find physically or sexually attractive. Now, I get it. You're not going to find every man that you meet attractive, but that's not the appropriate way to handle men that you don't find attractive. Because if you can't handle talking to men or turning down men that you do find attractive, guess what? When the men you do find attractive come along and they get wind of how you act around men you don't like, they ain't going to want to deal with your happy ass anyway. I mean, seriously, why should I go talk to this fine honey right here knowing she just disrespectfully shot that man down? Why would I want to make my move? And if she comes over to me and start talking, I got to walk on eggshell because I could be her next victim. So yes, ladies, you have to be consistent. You can't be out here snapping off on some people and then you want to be all genuine with other people. You have to be consistent. Now, unless the man did something weird and creepy, okay, that's understandable. But for a man to just sit up there and say, hey, or ask you, you need help with that machine? Are you still using that machine? You need any help with that? And you want to throw a fit thinking that he's creeping on you. No, that's bullshit. You can't do that. But man, it's a mess out here. I just think it's pathetic that the one place where we men can go to unwind, take our mind off of stress is now been taken over by the feminist boss chick women. It's just mind-boggling, I tell you. Now, as usual, I'm going to have a series of videos that are going to talk about today's topic as far as women thirst trapping in the gym. You're going to see a series of videos of women going to the gym, thirst trapping, trying to get male attention, and then reporting it as harassment later. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But hey, it's real out there. It's happening out there. I can tell you that right now. It's real and it is happening. Now, give me a second. Let me set everything up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I was on mute the whole time. Ain't that about some shit? But anyways, here's our first video. Shout out to, what is that? Calvin's Health Physical. Oh, Calvin's Health Physical Fitness and Training. Shout out to this man. I suppose he's a fitness expert, but hey, shout out to this man for this video. Let's take a deep dive into what this man has to say about females thirst trapping in the gym. Let's hear what he has to say. Fair use, people, fair use.
What I want. You know what I want. Go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe. Shoot a shot.
Leave me alone before I go to the front and fall on you.
Okay, so she just told, I don't know what this man was doing. Okay, let's watch that again. Hold on. I don't know what this guy was doing, but like she said, go away before I file a complaint against you. Hold on.
Shoot a shot.
Leave me alone before I go to the front and fall on you.
Okay, what was that about? What did he do? I don't know. What did this man do to deserve that? Like he was just walking past. I don't get it. I understand that you got to be wary of men who come around you, but to sit up there and say, "Oh, I'm just gonna call the police just because you're in my prison," that's uncalled for. Now, granted, men don't need to be lingering around women like that. I understand that perfectly. But if you don't have a legit reason for getting police involved, please don't do it. For all you know, you could have messed up this. You're gonna mess up this innocent man's life all because you feel some kind of way. And the tagline is the difference between harassment and a nice guy is attraction. I can kind of see where this is going. She was going to file a complaint against that guy, I guess, because she didn't find him attractive. Now let's see what happens next. Fair use, fair use.
Uh-oh. Guy number 2. See what happens.
Hi, I'm Sam. What's your
Hold on. She put the weight.
What the fuck was that about? Okay, so the first guy was trying, well, I guess he was being polite and friendly, tried to come at her, and she just said, "Go away before I file a complaint against you." But then this dark-skinned guy does the same exact thing, the same exact approach, more or less the same approach, and now she's changing her overall demeanor and response. So how you gonna consider something harassment if done by one man and something acceptable if done by another man? I don't get it. I understand you're not going to find everyone you meet attractive, but if you're going to file a complaint against the other guy for even looking in your direction, don't you think that this guy right here is in just as much danger? And I don't know about y'all, but to me personally, just knowing that women have the ability to make false allegations is scary in and of itself. You might not report me. You might not say I did anything wrong, but just knowing that you have the ability to do that is enough to make me scared right there. That's why I don't take my chances in situations like that. I leave these bras alone when I'm at the gym. She might like me, she might not, but I'm not gonna fucking find out and get falsely accused of some bullshit. So let's see how this plays out. Now let's see what this man has to say about this interaction. Oh God.
Down for my homie. She put the weights down for him. That's how you know she was attracted to him. Yo, the video. Let me keep it going.
Cute.
Do you have a boyfriend or anything like that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, maybe we should get together sometime.
Absolutely. You got your phone?
Oh yeah. That's it. That's all it takes, guys. What the video says is the difference between harassment and a nice guy is attraction. I can't tell you how true that is, man. I have seen some.
Yep, I hate to say it, folks, but it's not a matter of what you do, how you say, or how you act around a woman. At the ending of the day, it's all about how the woman feels. That's all there is to it. And like the man said, attraction. And you know what? Unfortunately, it's all about how the woman feels. And in the words of Metallica, thank you, Metallica. Okay, let's get back into this. All right, fair use, people, fair use. Let's see what he has to say.
Some of the homies get away with, I mean, the craziousness just because the girl thought they was attractive. Where if somebody came at them, they were out of shape or anything of the nature, they would have said, no, you get no play over here. No play. So that's a good reason why you guys need to either get in the gym or get some of these bands. So you want to be countering this nonsense that's going on around here, man. Sheesh. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the next clip. See what.
Now, before he continues, now, like I said, I understand that as a woman, you're not going to find every man you come at attractive. I understand that. But to sit up there and say, I'm reporting you for sexual harassment just because you're not my body type, he's not your body type, that's just bullshit to me. You rather report this guy because he's not attractive to you, which is subjective. He's not attractive. You don't think he's physically and sexually attractive. But I guess the guy that you find attractive gets a free pass. It's just mind-boggling, I tell you. If you can't politely reject a man Reject the man that you don't find attractive. What makes you think you deserve to have access to the men you actually do find attractive? Seriously. Again, when you go to the club and you see a woman turning down, just, disrespectfully rejecting men, why would you want to go over there and try your luck yourself? If this is how you react to people that you don't find attractive, I'm not going to deal with you, plain and simple. I'm just not going to deal with it. I refuse to do it. It's just not going to happen. No. Fair use, people. Fair use.
What happened there?
Good day in the gym.
Oh,
wait. What is this?
Good day in the gym.
Okay.
Turn it behind in the face.
Really? Like a roof today. Oh, you know what? Let me check the weather on my phone. The weather. What's the Bitcoin price look like today?
Oh, man.
On my computer to check.
Are you fucking serious? She's literally bending over trying to show her ass in front of this guy. He's doing his damn diligence to try to, ignore her. And let me tell you something. I had a similar experience when I went to the gym over a month ago. I was standing in front of the mirror doing some crunches with some 20-pound dumbbells or whatever. This Mexican woman, I believe she was a Puerto Rican or Mexican. She stood next to me using some lighter dumbbells of her own. But here's the thing. Her back was turned away from the mirror. So all you could see was her back against the mirror. And she literally bent over next to me while I'm standing in front of the mirror doing crunches with these dumbbells. Just try to picture that. You're standing in front of a mirror, facing the mirror, and the woman beside you got her back to the mirror. So when she bent over, all you can see is her butt. You know what I did? I put the weights down and moved to another part of, well, I kept the weights, okay? But I moved to another part. I moved over just to give her some space. Seriously. Now, maybe she didn't mean to do that intentionally. I'll never know for sure. But it sounded like she was thirst trapping. So, yes, that's my first time being the victim of some chick thirst trapping me. So, no, I chose not to fall for it because I understand now you can't be doing that at the gym. And to make matters even worse, I bet you y'all ladies that be going to the gym thirst trap be the same chicks complaining when men decide to wise up, get some mental discipline, and not give y'all bras the time of day when y'all at the damn gym. I can already see that. I can already picture that. You talk about stop staring at me at the damn gym. Well, men ain't staring at you anymore, so what are you complaining about? It's like you want the attention only on your terms when it's beneficial to you, which is nonsense. But let's continue. Fair use.
Hold on. My man is doing whatever he can not to catch a case. That's what he's doing. He's very smart, exactly. Man. Looking over to the ceiling, checking his laptop, whatever. But what he could have did, I know this is a parody, has to be. Get up out that seat, man. Go somewhere else.
That's the same thing I said.
Do you mind?
Got up and moved.
I was here. Like, can you move over to the left a little bit, to the right a little bit? I got a set to get to. Oh, man. She tried to get them setup. Be careful, man. Be careful of the setups, too, guys. You got to be careful out here. Sheesh. Oh, man. Let's go on to the next one. We got a gym creep. Caught in the act, they say. Bodybuilders got caught talking or taking photos.
What is going on here?
He's about to get what he deserves, guys.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Hold on. He's making it like, I have to pause it.
What is he doing?
It's like so obvious. Like, that's the thing. This may be a parody. I don't think so because sometimes you can tell how they're filmed. But at the same time, I'm looking at it, it's like so obvious. I've never seen a guy like be lifting weights in the middle and going. That is more weights over here. It seems a little corny. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's happening here with that. But I mean, let's go on. Let's see what happens.
What the hell is this guy doing? This happened.
Man, making some gains. Maybe you should concentrate on them gains versus the thirst traps up in there.
He's gonna regret what he did. Oh yeah, how?
Said he couldn't help himself.
Well, first he does this.
He needed some more. Uh-oh, going for the phone again.
Are you literally taking pictures of her?
And she caught him. Oh, she caught him. She caught him going for the phone. She caught him going for the phone, guys.
Oh,
that's
my
what it was.
God.
So he put the weights back to go for it. Let me pause it again. That's what he shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But where he really got caught, where he couldn't be his full creep, is the phone.
This guy done lost his damn mind. It's pretty obvious he was trying to take his phone out and take a picture of this woman. Oh, God almighty. Fellas, don't be doing this kind of bullshit at the gym. You're only making it harder for the guys out here that want to go to the gym, mind our own damn business, and get the fuck home. Don't be doing this kind of bullshit to the gym. It's just not going to happen. No, it's not. Oh, shout out to Beautifully Animated Speaks. How you doing, my girl? Nice of you to join me. Long time no see. I haven't heard from you in a while. Do you still be on Lady Di and James's page? And yeah, welcome to my stream. This is one of 3 streams I've done in a month, so I'm glad to see you here. And you're right, you can't fix stupid. You saw what happened, right? This guy literally was trying to get pictures of this woman while she was working out. So yeah, ladies, I understand it. This is the kind of bullshit you gotta watch out for. I get that, but understand every man is not out here doing that. The ones that do this kind of stuff, they need a good ass whooping. The guys that do BS like what this gentleman just did, they need a good ass whooping. I can't even call him a gentleman. He's literally trying to take pictures of her. I'm like, that's unacceptable. You can't be doing that kind of shit. Again, you're making it harder for the guys that just want to go to the gym and get a workout in. But understand, ladies, every man is not out here doing that. So make sure you assess the situation. Don't be out here trying to put false claims on every guy that comes near you at the gym just because you feel some kind of way. No, that's not how that works. That's just not how that works. Oh, you haven't been there lately? Well, I haven't either, to tell you the truth. But welcome to my platform. I'll drop the link soon, so feel free to come up here and speak your piece if you decide to stick around a little bit longer. But let's get back into this. Fair use. This guy's just ridiculous.
The phone situation, the putting the weights back for a second just to do it. It's silly. Don't do this, guys. Don't be this guy.
Please don't.
Let's go back. Uh-oh, she confronting him now. She uncomfortable with it, but you can tell she got the arms swinging. That's a good indication of you uncomfortable when you're approaching somebody. Look at him. He's like, oh, I didn't do anything. You're accusing me?
And yes, Beautifully Animated Speaks says facts. People should be handled just as they are, as individuals. Exactly, because everybody's not out here doing the wrong things. Like I said earlier, I don't go to the gym looking at women. I may glance, but I don't be trying to holler at them. I don't be trying to check them out. I don't give a damn. I just go there just to get my workout in and go the fuck home. I don't do any of that stuff. That's just not me. That's just not who I am. I don't go to the gym for that purpose. And besides, I know we live in an era where if you were looking in a woman's direction, it's considered harassment or stalking. But as I said earlier, that's only if she doesn't find you attractive. That's it. And I speculate she didn't find this guy attractive because she straight up confronted his ass. But let's watch. Fair use.
Oh, is he going to show the phone? Oh, he showed the phone. Oh, I'm surprised. They were the only ones in the gym.
They were the only ones. Is they about to get the karma he deserves?
The karma that's coming. She knows the gym owner. Oh, okay, there we go. She knew the gym owner, man.
She knows who owns the gym.
That's wow. A wrap. What else can he say? What can he do? She know the gym owner. That's it. It's going to play in her favor whether she was right or wrong on this one. This one she was right, but whether she was right or wrong, she's going to get her word taken first. That's another thing why we got to move very careful in this world, man, is when it comes to ladies, their words are typically going to get taken first.
Okay, he's banned for life. Well, in this case, yes, he does deserve this. Seriously, you don't go to the gym doing stuff like this, honestly.
when it comes down to it. We signed it from the Amber Heard thing. We signed it from different cases. It's going to happen that way. All right, on to the next video.
A workout back in January when this happened. I was watching myself in the mirror, so that's how I saw it.
Oh, man.
My bad, y'all. Damn, these ads. Hold on. Okay, give me a second, because you know these ads are ridiculous.
Denied that he took a picture, which made me feel crazy for thinking it.
Ooh, I got all guy cringes in here. I'm gonna balance it out, man. I'm gonna balance it out. But I am talking about cringes, creepiness in the gym, man. Just cringiness when they go, why are we doing that? My man did the kneel down. He did the mega knees.
Are you effing serious?
Picture of this lady in her purple, man. These outfits be driving dudes insane for some apparent reason, man.
I mean, seriously, y'all act like y'all never seen a female in some tight, sexy outfits a day in y'all lives. I mean, seriously? I mean, if you want to see some women, if you want to see some beautiful women on film or whatever, wearing some tight leggings or wearing nothing at all, man, just go to, they got sites for that kind of stuff, okay? You can do all that and enjoy it to your heart's content without violating anybody, okay? If you have never seen a woman looking like this, go to YouTube and just, I don't know, go to YouTube or go somewhere and just Google women in tight leggings and just enjoy yourself. Sheesh, instead of doing some BS like this, seriously. Yeah, exactly. Because you got guys out here that act like they haven't seen a beautiful lady in leggings a day in their life. I mean, seriously, I see it all the time when I go to the gym. It's nothing new. This ain't nothing new for me. I can't go to the gym without seeing somebody in some leggings or some whatever it is y'all wear when y'all go to the gym. You know what I'm talking about, right? Animated. Whatever you wear when you go to the gym, trust me, ain't nothing I ain't already seen before. But these guys are ridiculous. Okay, let's continue. Fair use.
Even if I'm attracted to a chick in the gym, it's be like good set. And as she watches you, you can make the approach then. You build some rapport, man. Be careful with just walking up here creepy. Oh, let me help you with your sets. Oh, let me help you with your squat. It's not good, guys. It does not look good upon you. Trust me when I tell you that. It's not look good. Okay, this was a parody. I can already tell. She waving them off.
Okay, who the fuck does that at the gym?
The unsolicited spotter. Walking up. Oh, kickback, mule kick. she didn't.
Okay, you break your goddamn neck lifting that heavy shit. That's your problem, okay? Sheesh. I've never, honestly, I don't know. Well, Miss Anime, I don't know if you can vouch for this myself. I don't know if you know any men who've gone through this, but me personally, I don't experience this kind of stuff when I go to the gym. Honestly, I don't see this. I mean, I never had a woman snap off at me because I was working out next to her, honestly, but I hear the stories. And I told you earlier in the stream, I had a situation where I'm in the mirror, you know, doing crunches with the dumbbells. A chick next to me was facing away from the mirror and she bent over right beside me. And I decided to step aside and move away, carrying the weights with me. That actually happened to me. That actually happened to me about a month ago during the summer season. It's like, wow, It's crazy. But I'm glad to hear you don't have these problems. And by the way, I'm just curious, Miss Anime, when you go to the gym and there are other men around it, do you be acting all iffy and shady around them? Or do you have a warm energy until you're given a reason to think otherwise? Please tell me it's the latter. Feel free to share if you want to. Do any of the men give you bad vibes at the gym? Yes, no, maybe. Until you answer that, let's continue. Fair use.
Do one leg. She did both legs. She had to make sure she stopped him from craziness. Karate
What
chop.
the fuck?
Hip thrust game tight. Unwanted conversations. It's another thing that you guys should not be doing. Oh, got the band. Oh,
damn.
Equality. Unsolicited, yeah. More unsolicited conversations. That's funny. That's pretty good.
I don't know if this stuff is for real or not, but hey, this is what goes on. Oh, you're in your business? Okay. Good to know, my girl. Good
be careful with the unsolicited conversations too, man. Trust me. Like, we get the attraction, and they say you miss every shot you don't take, right?
Some shots are not worth taking, from what I can see.
Sometimes it's worth missing those shots. Build some rapport. There are millions of us in the state, man. You're going to meet somebody into you. So you don't have to get wrapped up in this one person. It's the one. There is no one. I'll tell you that right now. It is comfort over time, what she can do for you, infatuation, love, boom. That's when it all comes. Just be careful in the midst of that. But there is no one, guys. That was good. All right, guys. That's about it for our day.
Wow, that's just crazy. That is just unbelievable. But yeah, that's what's happening out there now. These bras go to the gym out here thirst trapping and stuff, and then they complain, and now they want to complain later on. Honestly, it's just totally crazy. Okay, now give me a second. I'm gonna find another one. Okay, now here's an interesting video. Shout out, and okay, here's a good one. Okay, shout out to the manhood. This one says, gyms are going bankrupt. 60% of men are boycotting the gym. Oh well, I wonder why. Okay, let's hear what he has to say. Fair use. Again, shout out to manhood for this one. Fair use, fair use.
Go to the gym. Pay lots to use the gym. The machine you want to use is occupied. Keep an eye on it until it's free, then get accused of staring. A lot of gyms have been closed down due to devastating financial pressure. 60% of men are boycotting gyms and are building home gyms for themselves, and the few that do go to the gym. The 40% of men have refused to help any woman in the gym. Why, you ask? Because of...
I already know the reason why. Because they don't want to get falsely accused of anything. We saw from the previous video that there are men that legit go to the gym to creep on women. We get that. But just knowing that now they got it to where any man that approaches a woman at the gym has ill intent. That's where they fucked it all up at. Now they make it seem like any and every man is guilty until proven innocent. So of course we're not going to be out here trying to help women at the gym anymore. That's a done deal right there. But anyways, fair use, fair use.
This creepy guy notion flying everywhere. Women and the Me Too movement caused this.
Oh shit, she's about to fail that spot.
Oh shit.
Alright guys, someone help her. I'm not a gym freak. I need food.
She needs help.
I'm hungry. I'm married. I'm married. Yeah. Let's go.
Gym creep was staring at.
And you see that? She was struggling with the weights, and now those three men did not want to go over there and help her because they don't want to be labeled creepy and stalkish like. See, ladies, you really need us for things, but now we can't offer our assistance because you fucked it up for us with this M2 bullshit. And by the way, ladies, when you go to the gym, do not lift weights that you know damn well are too heavy for you. Seriously. If it's 50-pound dumbbell, you know you can't lift it, don't lift it. If that's 110 pounds of weight and you know damn well you can't lift it, don't lift it. Because if you break your back or break your neck and no one comes to the rescue, what's the first thing you're going to do? Where were you men at? How come no men came to help me? Because you fucked it up for all of us with the Me Too bullshit. Men don't want to help you anymore because they know that there are consequences behind that. Again, all of y'all are not going to do this. All of y'all are not going to report men. But the fact that you have the ability to report men for harassment is enough to make us scared. You might not report me for being friendly, but just knowing that you can do that and my life is all sorts of fucked up is enough to make me just want to run away. Plain and simple. All right, fair use, fair use.
Me and this happened.
Jim Creep was staring at you.
He put on a blindfold law.
Did this guy just put a blindfold on? Oh my God. Anime, you seeing this? This dude just put a blindfold on and continue his workout. Are you? Is that what we're going to start doing now? Going to the gym with freaking blindfolds on during our sets with blindfolds on? Oh my God. Oh man. And how much you want to bet that somebody is in the gym thinking to themselves like, he put a blindfold on because he had criminal intent and he didn't want to get busted. Oh, God almighty. You can't make these people happy. Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. I know. This man put a whole blindfold on just to continue his set at the gym. It's crazy. All right, let's continue. Fair use.
Encountered a gym creeper today. Obviously, this guy's not dressed for a good workout. And he just...
Well, the last time I checked, the gym didn't have a fucking dress code. I'm just saying.
Kept wandering from machine to machine, staring at girls while they were working out. And I literally stood next to him for so long and he didn't even notice me. This is so annoying. We come to work out not to be leered at. And yes, I did report him to the front desk. And
what the hell did he do? Okay, what the hell did this old man do? Again, I was at the gym today and saw an older gentleman wearing some similar looking clothes. He wasn't wearing, sweats or anything like that or a workout shirt. He had like some damn construction worker type pants with some gym shoes. So yeah, the gym doesn't have a dress code as far as what you can and cannot wear. So who are you to suspect is up to anything? People work out in whatever they're comfortable working out in. I mean, seriously, just looking for an excuse to accuse somebody of anything. He didn't do nothing. And this begs the question, who's really creeping on who when it comes to these gyms? Is it the men that are just glancing in their directions, or is it these women trying to videotape themselves just to catch a guy in the act? Seriously, who's really creeping on who in situations like this? She was watching him watch other women. Well, I don't know what the hell he was watching, honestly. I mean, when you're in a gym surrounded by women in nice spandex outfits, it's plenty for you to look at. So we don't know for sure. Was he watching them or just looking around his environment? Because I know when I do my sets, I look around my environment or be buried in my phone. One, again, we don't have a lot of context on what this old man was doing. But come on, we have to respect our elders at least. But anyways, fair use, fair use, fair use. Yeah, watching other women. So who's really creeping on who?
I really can't say I feel sorry for gym owners. I mean, we already told you what we want. Ban phones in the gym, put hidden cameras in the gym.
Okay, beautiful animated said, I can't tell on the last one because it didn't show everything exactly. Okay. It didn't show everything exactly. No, it didn't. But here we go, fair use.
Or better still, create a male-only gym for men and a female-only gym for women.
I wonder how that's going to turn out in the near future.
I'm pretty sure the female-only gym won't be able to pull a female crowd like a male-only gym would. These women wear revealing clothes to the gym under the pretense of being uncomfortable in normal gym clothes.
Yeah, well, now they can wear them uncomfortable, sexy clothes in front of other women. No men around to harass them, so I wonder how that's going to go.
And they still have the effrontery to say that they come to the gym to work out. No. You only came to the gym for male validation. You want a man to approach you in the gym. Good thing men no longer have time to validate women. Men go to the gym to work on their bodies. If they look in your direction, it's not because they find you attractive. Well, some do. But I'm pretty sure most men are just looking at your bad form or how you're embarrassing yourself. Scratch that. Some men don't even know you're there. But you,
Correct.
with your smartphone, recording your session catches a man looking in your direction. Suddenly, that gym bro is a creep. Suddenly, he's sexually harassing you. You report him to the manager.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Beautiful Animated Speak says they have a female-only gym already. It's called Planet Fitness. What? I never knew Planet Fitness was a female-only gym. One of my boys of 20 years ago, he goes to Planet Fitness. So how is that a female-only gym? Do you mean it's predominantly female? Because I never heard that before. I'm sorry. Again, one of my homeboys from way back when, he goes to Planet Fitness. So I can't say it's a female-only gym. Maybe it's predominantly female. What do you? I don't know. Elaborate on that for me, please. Until then, fair use, fair use.
Who, unfortunately, is a simp. He kicks the man out and revokes his membership. You record the video and upload the video on all social media platforms. On TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and even YouTube, creep shaming the young man. Some men even commit suicide. Men that couldn't handle the backlash from the simps in the comments. Go to the gym. Pay lots to use the gym. The machine you want to use is...
Oh, you were just joking. I figured you were joking. You're something else, my girl. You are something else. Yeah, I figured you was joking because, again, my buddy from way back when goes to Planet Fitness. I know they don't female-only gym.
Occupied. Keep an eye on it until it's free, then get accused of staring.
Right.
A lot of gyms have been closed down due to devastating financial pressure.
And by the way, for the record, yeah, it's a gym not too far from my house. It's a gym not too far from where I live at. Yeah, they just closed down back in the spring. That gym is sitting there for almost 10, 15, 20 years, and they just closed down back in March or April or something like that. So yeah, why did it close down? I don't know for sure. I just know one thing. It did close down. For whatever, maybe it's because of competition. I don't know, but that's just the way it is. And look who we have here. Shout out to my homegirl, Sweet Melody. I love what you're telling me. The way you be killing it out here. That's a felony. Okay, beautiful anime. I see you met my friend, Sweet Melanie. Melanie, me animated. Beautifully animated, Sweet Melanie. Been rocking with her for almost 6 months now. Oh, y'all know each other. Cool. But anyways, kick back and enjoy the video. Fair use, fair use. We're talking about women thirst trapping at the gym, but this kind of plays into it. Men boycotting the gym. Okay. Shout out to you, my girl. Glad you could join. Where's your homeboy Killer Swag? Get his little happy ass up here too. I won't kill him sweetly to be on my. I won't kill them sweets to bring the heat on my YouTube panel. Okay, if you can get in touch with them somehow. But anyways, I see y'all know each other. Cool. That's cool. Anyways, fair use, fair use. We're talking about women thirst trapping at the gym, and this kind of plays into it. Men are boycotting the gyms, so it kind of plays into it. Fair use, fair use. Thank you, Melanie. I can always count on you. Fair use.
60% of men are boycotting gyms and are building home gyms for themselves. And the few that do go to the gym, the 40% of men, have refused to help any woman in the gym. Why, you ask? Because of this creepy guy notion flying everywhere. Women and the Me Too movement caused this. Why will a sane man still
I won't forget, Melanie. Lucky for you, Melanie, I'm off Saturday night, so I'll definitely be there for the grown and sexy conversation. Just make sure you bring your pretty little tail onto my panel during this show, okay? Show up for my panel, and I'll show up for yours, okay? As long as you're not too busy. If you're too busy, I won't trip about it, because I'll see you tomorrow on Grown and Sexy Conversation. But if you can, chime into my panel, and I'll drop the link later. Okay, let's continue. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
When he can have a home gym to himself. No woman to record him. No woman to creep shame him. No woman to falsely accuse him of sexual harassment.
Yeah, sound like a plan to me. I can go to the gym, get my workout in, and go home in peace. Instead of having to worry about you bitter bras trying to put false allegations on innocent men. Oh, you're at work? Well, if you can chime in, go right ahead and do so. I'll drop the link after this video. So if you can chime in on the panel, feel free to do so. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for the grown and sexy conversation. But like I said, if they start doing an all-male gym on one side of town and an all-female gym on the other side of town, that might solve this particular problem. I mean, sure, it's going to destroy any interactions between the opposite sex, but that's a small price to pay, just not have my life fucked up by some angry, bitter women that believe all men are creeps. Seriously, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to go to the gym and get my studly body in shape. Hence my name, Hustler and Muscular, okay? Hence my name. That's the way it goes. Now let's continue. Fair use.
I really feel for men that have been falsely accused. The Me Too movement really did more harm than good.
You're damn right it did.
It made women get away with everything. The MGTOW way is the only safe way.
And let me say this about the whole Me Too thing. I look at the Me Too like a window to your house. Think of it like this, people. You know, when you open up a window to your house to let some fresh air in, not only are you at risk of, not only are you letting fresh air into the house, but you're also at risk of letting unwanted things come into your house. You know, bees can fly through the window, flies, mosquitoes, debris, anything can fly through your window because you have it open for anything to just walk into, to just come through your window and into your house. That's how I look at the Me Too movement. The movement not only allows women to come forth and talk about their experiences of being harassed or assaulted by a man, but it also opened up a window for false allegation after false allegation to pop up. So yeah, it's really messed up. It's not just a workplace. Now the gyms, the one place where we men can go to and be free from all this stress, is now been taken over by feminism. It's a it's a real shithole out there, okay? Okay, Beautifully Animated says, women wear their sexiest to the gym, then complain about regular attention. That's how I dress. Yes, report people out of line, men or women, man or woman. Yep, that's true. But everybody ain't check these people like that. Everybody ain't checking them like that. You're right, they're not. You're right, they're not. They're not checking them like that, honestly. And like you said, anybody that's acting out of pocket, yeah, report them. It's a male or female, but that's the thing. But they only want to look at what the men are doing. And shout out to my boy Game Changer. Shout out to you, Game Changer. One hell of an entertainer. Put a whip in the game like a lion tamer. See, got one for you too. Got one for you too, my guy. And Animated said, we had a wasp one day. I had to save my baby. Oh God, you let a wasp come into your house when you got a baby in the house. Oh my God, them things are scary. I know they are. I'm not trying to laugh at you, my girl, but that's hilarious. Nobody got stung, did they? Or bit, whatever. And look at this. Shout out to my boy Killer Swag. We getting that bag. He don't care about no price tags. Glad to have y'all here. Yeah, baby. We got a panel tonight. Okay. But anyways, those y'all that's just joining me, we're talking about women thirst trapping at the gym. And this is a video saying men are boycotting the gyms. Okay. Fair use, fair use.
Tested and trusted. Why play a game you can't win? Why play a game no man has ever won?
You wouldn't.
A lot of men are going MGTOW. At first, it was.
And by the way, MGTOW means men going their own way. Just for those out that don't know.
Just an idea, or shall I say, a philosophy created by men that have been burned by women, the divorce court, and the government. But now that a lot of men are going the MGTOW route, it has become a movement. The whole world must hear our message. Share this video with your friends, will you?
You said 20-year-old baby? You mean 20-month-old baby? You say your 20-year-old baby heard her scream and came running. Okay. Shout out to Game Changer. Beautifully Animated. Oh, I see everybody here. So beautiful anime, beautiful anime, speak. Do you see the question I asked you? Oh, you're talking to anime. Okay. Well, answer that for her. Fair use, fair use.
All these videos creep shaming men are just looking to draw some traffic to their own accounts for whatever reason. Maybe they just want more followers on Twitter or subscribers to their OnlyFans.
Could be. That's a possibility, don't y'all think? That's a strong possibility right there. It's all about the clout.
The competition for eyeballs is extremely fierce online. One viral video about a guy harassing you could get you 300 more subscribers.
Wow.
There's a powerful narcissist and cash incentive here. Normal human social interaction. If you are out in public, people are going to look at you. Some of those people might find you attractive. They might approach you and try to make conversation with the interest in maybe seeing if there is a mutual interest. Obviously, if someone is just leering or staring, or if they won't take a hint of rejection, then they are a creep. It is subjective, and people's tolerances for levels of attention will vary.
And that's the thing about it. Attraction is subjective. Some people are going to find you attractive, others may not. But the woman doesn't find you attractive, then you're in deep shit right there. That's the freaking problem right there. It's all about feelings. It's all about how she feels, not so much what you do. And Swag, if you can come up here, that's fine by me. I get it. Y'all at work. This is my off day. So, hey, I'm in the clear. But if y'all can come up and speak your piece, then, hey, by all means, do it. You're right. People are evil. Not all of us. I'm not evil. I'm more of an anti-hero of anything. I'm not a pure villain. I'm just an anti-hero. That's why I'm speaking out against bullshit like this. But anyways, fair use, fair use.
The vast majority of people mean well and will operate with discretion. The video this started with was neither. He was looking in her direction, but it wasn't even clear he was looking at her. He offered to help her get the weights off her bar, possibly to start a conversation. Maybe also because he was just trying to be a nice guy.
Apparently that's not enough in today's society. Blah.
Neither of which is wrong in any way. When she quickly turned down his help, he promptly wandered off and left her alone. If his intention was to flirt with her, he took the hint correctly and moved on. If his intention was just to help her out, he realized she didn't need help and moved on. He was a pristine example of correct human behavior. Of course, there will be a minority of idiots online that feel that anyone flirting with anyone in public is some kind of violation, and they're just wrong. How the hell are people supposed to mate? You're just promoting loneliness, and that is kind of an epidemic among millennials.
That's a very good question. How are we supposed to give birth to the next generation if we can't even interact with the opposite sex without it turning into some bullshit like this? Without turning to some sort of big time gender war? Seriously, how are we supposed to do this? It's just not, I'm at a loss for words here. So we have to create a society where men have to separate from women. So how are we going to give birth to the next generation if that's what we're going to have to do? Okay, Melody says, Swag, same here, shaking my head. I'm still here, unfortunately. I'm ready to go home. Yeah, I bet you are ready to go home. By the way, Melody, out of curiosity, what do you do for a living if you don't mind sharing on my stream? Please tell me it's not manual labor. You're too pretty to be lifting heavy shit like that. I'm just saying. Leave that to big, strong men like me and your boy Swag, okay? But anyways, fair use, fair use.
Unless you see Tinder as the only socially acceptable way. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the video. And none of that stuff really surprises me, not one bit. Okay, now, I know it's kind of early, and I understand some of y'all got to be at work, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link for y'all to come up now and speak your piece on this whole matter. Once I figure out how to get this shit to work. Okay, give me a second, people.
Click or the notification bell to be the first.
Okay, the link is in the description. I'm gonna find another video to further talk about this topic, and then we can move on to the next one. Links in the description. By the way, I don't know how to pin stuff up here. I'm still trying to find. I'm still trying to get used to that, but okay, just bear with me, folks. This streaming stuff is still kind of new to me, so just bear with me, okay? Oh, look who we have here. What's going on, beautifully animated?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. Long time no hear.
What you can do is in the YouTube chat, you can click the three dots on the side of StreamYard, and then you should be able to pin it.
What do I click on? Where it says private chat or post comment?
No, you go to your comment where you drop the link, and it'll be three dots near it, and then you can click the three dots, and it should give you the option to pin it.
I see star comment. I see put user in timeout. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't see the option. I did it once before. I'm trying to see what I did. Oh, Swag said you got to hit the comment in the link, and there'd be an option whether you can pin it in the live chat. I tried that, Swag, but it ain't working. Yeah, well, anyways, I'll pin it again if need be. But anyways, welcome to my panel. Let's get it lit. Welcome to my panel. Hope you like this channel. Let's get it lit up in here like a candle.
Man.
So what are your thoughts on this? Women going to the gym, thirst trapping, and, you know, making men look bad because they like what they see, and men just boycotting the gym altogether. Speak your piece, my sister.
The thing is, the problems with like the dumbass who took the picture right in her face, basically. She could clearly see him taking pictures of her. Those circumstances, those incidents are rare. They're literally in the minority, and so much so, it's not enough to go on to be accusing other men of doing the same thing. And you know, let's see. Like I said, most females are going to put on their tightest leggings to wear to the gym. You know,
I'm not surprised.
So you can't be surprised if someone looks at you. Yes, they should not be taking pictures of you, but to look at you, like, I don't know. People work out, and they may take glances at somebody that they find to be attractive and stuff. I can understand not feeling comfortable with somebody staring at you. But again, these people, these women are trying to group all men under the same umbrella, and it's not the facts. So what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, granted, I still go, like I said, I still go to the gym. I don't pay these females any minds. And I'm pretty sure you heard my story earlier in the chat where I was saying I was facing the mirror. Picture this scenario. You're at the gym, the mirror is in front of you. The mirror, you're standing in front of the mirror doing crunches or whatever. This female Puerto Rican chick stood next to me with her back facing the mirror, and she bent over while doing exercises right beside me. So you know what I did? I took my 20-pound weight and I scooted to the next side. Step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, until I got away from her.
Yeah.
My God. You're not finna get me caught up. Maybe she did it. Maybe it wasn't intentional. Who knows? But I want them to take no chances in finding out. I'm not doing that. So if that's what y'all call thirst trapping at the gym, then that's kind of what happened to me. And I say kind of because it was alleged in my eyes. But you were saying?
But that's the thing. Like for the most part, if no one's around, I'm gonna do whatever kind of exercises I want to do. But say I'm walking into a space that's occupied by somebody else. It doesn't matter if it's a man or woman, but it's already occupied. Then I'm the one who walked up on them. I had to be respectful of them. So I'm not going to be aiming my ass at your face. Like I'm not going to be aiming at you with my body parts and stuff like that. I'm be more so respectful of you and not just throwing it in your face. But it's like if you have these problems, if you're so insecure, that's what Planet Fitness was made for, right? The insecure people. That's what they say.
Are you serious?
They yes, they blow the horn at you. They blow a horn at you if you they call it the grunt horn or something like that, because the grunts were too emasculating or whatever at the regular gyms. When people are just lifting weights and they grunt with it.
Are you serious? Well, one of my
you never
boys
heard that
told
about
me.
Planet Fitness?
One of my boys, like I said, I got a homeboy that went to Planet Fit, who still go to Planet Fitness. He said the same thing. I'm like, that's ridiculous. No.
Yeah, they in the commercial for it. They basically, Okay, so the people who feel insecure about the grunts and the people who are strongly into their exercise, until their weightlifting and other exercises that they do, they feel intimidated by the grunting, and they feel bullied. They feel bullied, and so that's why Planet Fitness was created. But if you really think about it, they basically built Planet Fitness to bully the ones that they felt were bullying them. I mean, really, you're blowing a horn at them for grunting. So now you trying to bully them. It's okay.
Wow. All I can say is the price ain't right. The price ain't right. So, Game Changer. I'm sorry, Miss Animated, but
yeah,
Game Changer. What's on your mind?
Hey,
how you doing?
Game Changer, are you there? Oh, there you are.
Okay. So yes, I didn't know about the grunt thing with Planet Fitness. That's petty. It's kind of childish, and it's really pandering to a certain group of people. I'm not a grunter, but my friend is. He's a gorilla, and he's a grunter as well. And I understand and respect his right to do so. And yeah, it really don't bother me. He's much stronger than I am, and that don't bother me either. I wouldn't challenge his right to work out in a way that he feels comfortable. Now, about the looking thing, I really want men. I would really like it if men looked and proudly look. See, right now, society has not moved past a point where looking is illegal. If you feel that a woman is being overtly thirst trappy, and you want to look at the thing that she is willing to show you, then do so. Then do so. If she says something like, yes, I am looking at your tits. And the reason why I'm looking at your tits is because I'm a man and I like titties, and yours are there to be looked at.
Yeah.
Are you serious? DC, you killing me.
Well,
now you see why they call this guy the Game Changer. He has ways of changing the game.
Well, no, the reason for that is because she's looking to incite discomfort in you. She's looking to make you feel guilty for something. Essentially, she's and this goes for the ones that post you online, like she's basically she's trying to make you feel guilty for being a man. I am a heterosexual man. I like boobies. I like them a lot. And if yours are nice and you display them in front of me, I am going to look. And not only that, I'm going to look in a way to let you know that I'm looking. Because guess what? And do what you like. But you can punish her in two ways for thirst trapping. And that's by looking and not looking. Those are the two ways you could punish her: ignoring her, or looking unapologetically. Those are the ways to punish her. The only way she gets off is if you look and then you look away in guilt and shame. Like, how dare you be heterosexual? That is where she gets off. So, and that's the middle ground. One extreme or the other. You look and look with an intense stare. And here's what I mean by an intense stare. Years ago, I seen a movie called it was a documentary called American Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
American Pimp. And this is a funny story. I was like a teenager at the time. And one of the pimps said, if she looks you in the eyes, then she's yours. And me, especially at that age, I had a can I say the F word?
Go ahead. I'll allow it just this one time.
At that age, I really enjoyed fucking with people, kind of like these women do, So one of the things I did was, my friend, he had a Cadillac Brougham, or his father had a Cadillac Brougham. So we was riding in that, and I stuck my head out the window and bulged my eyes out at the hose. Because if she looks in your eyes, she
you did what?
Yeah.
Like, look at me.
Yeah, pretty much.
He is a mess.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Pretty much. And the funny thing was, this is the 90s. They would not look, no matter what. They was not looking at all. I was cracking up at the whole. My homies was cracking up too. I was cracking up at the whole ordeal. Like, they would not look whatsoever. But the whole intense stare and eyes bulging out the socket, do that to them. See how they react to that. Like, yes, I am looking at your tits. It is not illegal for a man to look at tits. That's what they're there for. That and giving babies milk, that is what they're there for. They're there for me to look at. And you have them out for me to look at. How dare you try to make me feel shame for that? That's my take on it.
He likes tits and he cannot lie. He thinks they really fly.
Yeah, exactly. No, they are. I mean,
yeah.
Why are we apologizing? Because you know what it's like. You know how you can't look a white man in the eyes in like the 1950s? You can't look a woman in the tits. It's the same feeling. It's the same. Well, I never felt that way. I never
look a woman in the tits. What the hell are you talking about?
I look women in the tits all the time. What do you look at?
I look at her eyes.
The tits are better. Well, depending on
but you
eyes.
won't be standing up and doing a conversation, man. Come on, that's not cool.
No, I'm not saying like I have a regular conversation with a regular woman and I'm just staring at her tits. I'm not immature. What I am saying is that if a woman chooses to be irregular and walk around with her tits out, knowing that you want to look, but she's like, look at my eyes, and I'm like, why? Your tits are there, then that is a difference. That is a difference. When you are deliberately trying to make me uncomfortable, as they are, that's what they are doing. They are deliberately trying to make you uncomfortable. They're displaying the tits, knowing that you want to look down, and why they stare at your eyes waiting for you to look down. I'm not gonna play that game. I am going to look at the tits. And sometimes I even compliment. I say, oh, those are some nice tits, you know. Or breast or mammaries. But I am going to compliment. Like they're nice. You know, are they real? These are things that
Y'all killing me.
No, I mean I wish more men would do that because think about the South, not the South, the South. When back in the day when you couldn't look a white man in the eye, you know, because for fear of reprisal, that is the same feeling. That is the same feeling. You know, you want to look somewhere but you can't. That's ridiculous. It is my nature. It is my nature to look at your tits. So don't have them out if you don't want them to be looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they know. You as a woman know. You as a woman know when a man want to look at your tits, but he's staring at your eyes. Why? Because he's overly staring at your eyes.
And that's true. Like they always say, if you don't want men staring at you in some manner, then please don't be out here wearing overly provocative clothing. Shit. You don't want to be staring at your chest? Don't have no cleavage out there, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's my take on it. Like they deserve to be don't give them the power to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. Don't give them the power to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's like it's harassment if she doesn't find you attractive, but it's okay behavior if she does find you attractive. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy because you saw in the first segment where one guy tried to approach the woman. She said, "Get out! I'll call the police and report you for harassment." Another guy, same approach, but she responded well. I guess because she found him attractive. So it's all about how the woman feels. And you know what? Metallica said it best.
Yeah, don't play music. Don't play music. Don't play music. Don't play music. You play music, they strike your YouTube. You're very new.
5 seconds.
Yeah, but that was more than 5 though. Was it?
No, that was like, I don't know, 6 seconds.
Yeah. I'm saying like they flag people's stuff. They
especially popular bands like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Metallica ain't made that in almost 10 years. So
hey, I wouldn't risk
it don't matter when they made anything, they're popular.
Yeah.
They're up there when it comes to rock bands.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it, H&M.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe you. I believe you. So I'm gonna try to mute the audio as much as possible. Oh yeah, Melody said she had to go, but I should be on live for the next 2 hours or so. So if you can come back up here, my girl, feel free to do so.
Okay.
So now,
I don't really mind a woman, behaving different towards guys who she's attracted to versus guys that she's not. I don't, and that's because I know that I do the same thing. I do treat women that I'm physically attracted to far different than I treat women that I'm not physically attracted to.
Okay, how different? How different exactly?
Far different.
I never had that issue. Maybe that's just me.
So, say a woman's birthday is on Valentine's Day, right? A similar story happened, but I'm not going to tell the exact story exactly as it happened to preserve my identity. But a woman says, an unattractive woman says, hey, my birthday is on Valentine's Day. What are the odds of that? Like the odds of that is 1 in 365.25 is what I said to her. And then later, like years later, an attractive woman said the exact same thing. Like, oh, my birthday is on Valentine's Day. What are the odds of that? I was like, I know it must mean something, it must mean you're a lovely person. Like, so, and I didn't even realize that I treated them different. But yes, an unattractive woman can do the exact same thing as an attractive woman, but it's better received. It's better received when the woman is attractive, just like wearing a bikini. It's better received when the woman is attractive. It is. You know, everything is better with
Okay.
with
Now, Grant.
attractive women. Like you tip more, you know, if they're waitresses or something like that, you know, each and every single thing that they do is innately better when they're attractive. That's the whole
Okay.
point of being attractive, yeah.
Now, granted, I will say this though: as far as treating attractive women differently than non-attractive women, the only difference I see is
Better.
the
Better.
only difference is one woman you have fantasies of possibly sleeping with, the other one you don't have any fancy of sleeping with. I treat all women with dignity and respect, whether I find you attractive or not. Now, whether or not I want to sleep with you, that's a matter of opinion. That's the only big difference there.
I call cap. I call cap, H&M.
Damn.
Listen.
Okay, where's
Listen.
Killer Swag when you need him? Damn.
Listen, H&M.
Clocking out.
You may hold the door for all women of all attractive levels. However, you hold the door open for an attractive woman a little bit longer, and you know it. And you know it. If you walk into
I
like
ain't did that a day in my life, boy. What
yes,
the hell
you
are you
do.
talking
You
about?
don't count it. Yes, you do. It's your nature. It is your nature to be a little bit more polite to attractive women. That's just the way it is. Babies do it. Babies crawl to beautiful women quicker. Like that's just the way we're wired.
Why does a person have to be just like you?
Huh?
I said, why does another man, have to be just like you? Move the way
No,
you think or whatever, right?
no, because I think the way men think, they're just afraid to admit it. And the way men think, and we are afraid to admit it, is that attractive women are better at being women. And if women think that way, and this is probably why men are afraid to think it, because they feel guilty for women thinking the same way. And I'm not pretending to be an attractive man, but I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it. You know, like I have handsome friends. Like okay, I understand why she pushed me out the way to get at him. I understand
Oh,
that.
damn.
No, I'm not saying literally, but I do
Yeah.
understand that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Boris Kojo's best friend just understands that. Oh, this is why.
Mm. Yeah.
Like he has conversations with Boris saying, "Hey, these chicks be ghosted," and Boris is like, "Wait, what's ghosting?" Like so. Yes, it is a difference, but the difference is on both sides. We're shallow too. I'm shallow as well, and I don't mistreat a woman for being genetically misfortunate. However, I do treat women well for her genetic gifts. It's a gift. She gave me something to look at. If I'm with the average woman, if I have an average girlfriend, she made sex with my average girlfriend better because I'm thinking about her. So just by that alone, she did something for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and we all think it. We all think it. It's just part of appreciating beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh,
now I will.
Whatever you say, game changer. I'm calling cap on that. Because
You're.
me personally, I treat all women with dignity and respect. Now,
I
how I
don't
treat women
treat
I'm
them
attracted to,
undignified.
that's different. Say what
I
now?
I don't treat them undignified. It's not like I smack them or I push them in the face or something like that. No, I don't. Treat them, I don't treat them undignified. I don't tell them to like swap the deck or something like that. However, I do treat attractive women more dignified because they're more better at womanhood. They are, and you
Mm.
know it. Stop capping. Stop capping, H&M. You know that you are different around hotter women.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, everybody is.
There is no such thing as
Now, granted,
everybody
I
is
may act a
being
little full
one
of
way.
myself. I may act a little full of myself if I'm being flirtatious, but come on. I treat them all the
Just the
same
fact,
unless they give me
no,
a
no,
reason
no.
to
But
not to.
the fact that you flirt with the more attractive woman is a difference.
You sure about that?
Yes, it is. If you're flirting with one woman and you're not flirting with another, then you're treating them different.
Well, that's nothing new. That's anybody and
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everybody do it. We treat
Okay.
we treat attractive women better because they're attractive. And
Well,
there is nothing wrong with that. It is pretty privilege and they deserve it. They deserve it for having pretty parents.
so I was working out in the gym one morning, and this was a work gym. Um, got my earbuds in, whatever, on the machine working out, and this dude comes touching me on my arm. I take one of the earbuds out, and I'm looking at him crazy. He's like, "I said good morning." What?
Mhm.
Good morning. Yeah. Like, oh, it's like, yeah, good morning. Okay. It's like, he wasn't an ugly dude, but he still interrupted me during my workout. And then, what you doing touching me, stranger?
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is that he wanted to have sex with you. And is that a terrible thing? You want to know what's the worst thing? You want to know what's worse than that, beautifully animated?
Mm.
Is men not wanting to have sex with you. And you don't want that feeling. That's why you're in the gym in the first place.
But there's gym etiquette, first of all.
I agree. I agree. It was
Secondly,
off etiquette. Sometimes when you want it bad enough, you have to cross the bounds. You have to cross the bounds of your etiquette. Say for example, like you really not supposed to mess with your brother's friends. That's just etiquette. That's just family etiquette. That's just a unspoken rule. But you
mm,
really like this guy. Sometimes you cross the etiquette. Am I right?
no, I haven't been in those situations. So,
No, but I'm just saying, you know that there exists hidden rules and laws, but sometimes you just gotta break it. Sometimes you just gotta step over it. That's all I'm saying.
I don't see it. No. I
Wait
don't
a
think
minute.
so.
So you're telling me that if Michael B. Elba was to have done the same thing, you wouldn't have been interested.
It's not about interest. Like, why are you touching me in the gym?
To
And
get your
I have
attention.
my earbuds in,
No,
so
to get your
honestly, I
attention.
cannot hear you.
To get your attention. He wanted to get your attention. Okay, well, answer me this:
Yeah,
when and where is it proper etiquette for a man to get your attention to attempt to have sex with you?
he could have just waved at me, been in my peripherals and waved at me. Why are you touching me? Is my thing. And then, and then at the time, I was working in law enforcement.
Uh huh.
It could have been a runaway inmate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's behind me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I had to catch myself from swinging, well, as I was turning around to see who the hell was touching me because of where
Okay.
I'm at.
Now I will say this: um, I get that you weren't interested in his approach.
Yeah.
The only thing that I ask for the plurality of women
Hmm.
is to be nice. See, I'm nice. There are women that I'm not attracted to. There's a large majority of women that I'm not attracted to. And when they come my way and display interest, I politely, I'm polite. I politely shoot them down. And the
Oh yeah, I
same with
believe in that. Yeah.
yeah, and the same with men. I say no, I don't swing that way. You know, um, good luck in finding somebody who do. That's it. You just let it be.
Yeah.
It's no reason to get extra. But if you didn't get extra with the guy, and he just did that, he's working on his nature, and his nature don't really complement yours, then I don't see anything wrong with that. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't. You did the right thing.
Now, I agree that people do not have to be rude
Mhm.
to tell a person that you're not interested or whatever it is. When you're being rude with it, you're just doing too damn much.
Agreed. Agreed. It's a poor reflection on you than it is them, and you really make a greater fool of you you know than you do. I mean, well, who in what other aspect of life do people do that? Like, You know, you apply
Right.
for a job and then that job just, decides to be brutal with you. You know, like when I applied to Harvard and they sent me the letter like, hey, nigga, you ain't got no chance. Like they didn't do that.
Right. Right.
They didn't do that because they're decent, mature adults. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, unfortunately that is rarer and rarer and rarer.
Yep.
So
It is.
yeah. But
It's getting worse every year.
But yeah, I mean, as far as the thirst trap goes, yeah, I deal with it in those two ways. I either ignore them, but I don't go out my way to ignore them. You know,
Yeah.
and or I or I look. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's their fault for making me want it so bad. I had a dental hygienist who used to just hang them over my head through the whole cleaning process.
Hey, what? Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, a dental.
Took a
Yeah,
second. Took a second.
yeah, no worries, no worries. So of course I look all the time. She didn't say nothing. Why? Because she's hanging them there for me to look at them.
Wow, ain't that about something? Y'all killing me.
They couldn't just be hanging there because they were big or something, like, you know.
No, but it's unbuttoned and stuff, and it's like hanging right over your face as she dig in your mouth. And no, come on now. She does that to everybody. That's on purpose. You know, she got like 3 buttons on the top. That's yeah. So no, but I mean, but the worst thing you could do is to try to look away. She know you trying to look
What?
away. Huh? Yeah, she was white.
The worst thing you could do is look away. I ain't trying to get accused of anything. So what the hell are you talking about?
What's the accusation? You look at breasts that are hanging in front of your face as you're sitting there, head still, with utensils in your mouth. Like, what did you do?
They ain't gonna let that slide.
What they? What they? Who's she gonna say? Hey, judge, he was looking at my breast, and the judge is looking too. What law did I break? What did I do wrong?
Oh my!
It's looking.
Broke the
Now, if
staring
I was
law.
to put my face in it and go, that's a yes. You do go to jail for stuff like that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you hanging them over my face. You're not gonna give. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of you making me uncomfortable. You know why I'm trying to look away from breasts that are right in front of my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Unless
glad
it's
you decided not to
consensual.
motorboat them.
Yeah.
If it's consensual.
It's not because I don't. You got to ask to look at something?
No. I mean, as far as your face up against her chest going, if it's consensual and she allows it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get that treatment all the time at the local gentleman's club, so I know what it feels like.
Hey, so tell me about that. I've never been to a gentleman's club. I've seen it in San Francisco. A building with the things boarded off, but I didn't go inside. What's it like?
You never been to a gentleman's club? Are you serious?
So I've been to go-go bars and things like that. I've been to places with establishment with prostitutes before.
Prostitutes? No, yeah.
Well, no, because in the Philippines, go-go bars, they're dancers. They're like exotic dancers, but if you pay them, they'll go home with you. So that's how that works. But when I think of gentlemen's club, I think of where guys dress up and smoke cigars and they have a Monopoly Man hat on, and the women, they do like song and I don't know. Tell me, like what goes on?
You went old school.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like it's a gentleman. Like gentleman is an old school thing, right? I mean, so
true.
I never been to like a gentleman's club, like for real. Probably because I'm not a gentleman. Like, so what's the? Like,
I have.
Okay, explain me.
You go inside the place, you see about 4, 5, 6 half-naked women wearing provocative clothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sight to see. It's a very good sight to see. Now, how much they charge for a lap dance? Well, the one I went to was $20 for a dance, $100+ just to actually smash. But they stopped doing that a long time ago before COVID took off, so that's off the table. Ain't no you now they got to where you can't even actually smash or penetrate the dancers.
Wait a minute. Are the guys wearing suits?
No, they wear regular clothes. I know
That's
one guy
not
that
a
came in with a
gentleman's
suit
club.
on.
That's a strip club.
Dog, it's called Boogie Night Gentlemen's Club.
That's a strip. That is a fancy name for the strip. That's a regular strip club. I'm thinking that
I
you
don't
go
see the
to
difference anymore at this point.
a gentleman's club is like where gentlemen go, and like if somebody get out of line, you smack them with some white gloves and y'all fight to the death. Like that's
Who
a
does that?
I'm telling you, for those school.
Who the hell does that?
People have been slapped with gloves for years.
Well,
People do that in what? Old ancient England or something? What time period you coming from?
Yeah, France.
I thought it was England, but okay, France, whatever.
Well, you the one called the strip club a gentleman's club.
No.
wanted to hear,
I
like,
didn't call it that. The people that own the place called it a gentleman's club. It's called Boogie Nights Gentlemen's Club.
Just because they do that don't mean it's kind of like trailer park people call it mobile homes, but no, it's a trailer park. I live in a mobile community.
A mobile home is much fancier.
It's not. It's a trailer park. It's not a mobile community. It is a trailer park. That's what it is. People can't call other stuff to make it sound better. That's what it is.
Well, here's the thing. Gentlemen clubs are much smaller by comparison. It's not a big place. It's a small congested place. So
yeah, well, I've been to strip clubs before, like 5 times in my life, and they all are small.
But the environment is more or less the same. The happenings, the events is all the same thing. Half naked females, excuse my lingo, cravens. They want money and penis, or money in exchange for penis.
Hey, so I seen like the Cat House on HBO. This is an aside, and because you know how I like to F with people, especially prostitutes. And y'all know how I was effing with the prostitutes in the Philippines. I really like to mess with prostitutes. I don't know why. So I always wanted to go to one and take forever to decide. like while they all are standing there, I just want to sit there and pontificate for about 45 minutes. Like, I'll take number 4. No. I'll take 5. I want to do that for a good 45 minutes and see how long before they get pissed off.
Oh my goodness, for 45 minutes? No.
Well, for as long as I can. I want to do it for an abnormally long amount of time, and then never pick one just to piss them off. Like that's yeah. I don't know why I like messing with hoes. I don't, but I do. I do like messing with them. So yeah, I want to do that. Vegas is like 200 miles away from me. Or no, Reno is like 200 miles away from me. So one day I'll take a trip.
You're a marvel. My gosh.
So H&M, you never had the urge to just mess with somebody whose job is to sleep with people.
Huh? Are we talking about streetwalkers or are we talking about regular dancers? Which is it?
Either. Like, I mess with both.
Already before they took away that no smash policy at the local strip club I went to, I already smashed 2 strippers already. That was like 7-8 years ago.
No, I'm not talking about smashing. I'm talking about just making their life and job a little bit more complicated.
Oh, how?
Well, like I did before, like you know, driving by in a Cadillac with the eyes bulged out. Like you never just had like the desire to like, you know, something. You're a hoe, and I have to amuse myself at your expense somehow. You never thought to do that.
Nope. Never thought about doing that. Your eyes bulge out. Really? What the hell?
Yeah, because they can't look you in the eye. So yeah.
Oh my God. I wonder about you, Game Changer. That's why I say you a low key gangster.
No, it's not a gangster thing. Listen, okay, understand this. Understand this. The way I was messing with those prostitutes is the way that these gym women are messing with regular guys. Basically, what I did to them, to those girls, was I was like, listen, I know that it's part of your cultural etiquette to not look in my direction. So I am going to make that uncomfortable for you. I'm going to force you to look away for my own amusement. And she's doing the exact same thing. She knows that it's not proper etiquette for you to look at her breasts. So she is going to, you know, put them in front of you. She's going to bulge them out, you know, so to make you uncomfortable. It's the same thing. They're pranking you. They're punking you. That's what they're doing. And I know because I mess with people. Like I said, I mess with people. So I know when I'm being messed with.
I never did that a day in my life. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, no, I'm unique in that regard. I'm very creative, you know, but but nevertheless,
yeah, baby.
No, okay. For example, when I was in the Philippines, I was messing with the prostitutes there, right? You know what they did to get me get back? Like I made them do stuff, like arm wrestle for $1, right? 50 pesos.
Arm wrestle.
Yeah. I made them arm wrestle, and the winner get 50 pesos, like stuff like that. That's like a whole day's pay. I do that. I make them race. I make them like hold on to the pull-up bar and see who falls down first, like stuff like that, right?
Well, goddamn. Why don't you just put him in the fucking Philippine Olympics or something? Shit.
That's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I was only there for 3 weeks, but no, that is a good idea.
Or better yet, have them wrestle in a mud pool. I mean, not a mud pool, but a pudding pool. Win or lose, don't matter. They all gonna be sweet and tasty at the end of the night.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, no, I mean,
look at you giving him ideas. What's wrong with you?
No, but these are things that I did to entertain myself because they were open. Like those places were the only places that were open all night, and I was looking for something to do, and that's what it was. So, but where was I going with that? Oh, how they stopped me? How they made it less entertaining? They split the money all the time.
Split the money.
Yeah. So like if I give them $1, right?
So there were no losers, basically.
Exactly. So they interfered with my perverse desires. Now, that's what you do with these gym chicks. You interfere with their perverse desires. They desire to make you uncomfortable. So look at her titties comfortably.
Boy, you're something else. Oh man.
No, okay, I agree. The Filipino thing that I did was out there, but yeah, I'm a unique individual. But I'm right about the attention whore thing. I'm right about that. There is a way to deal with chicks like that.
Yeah.
See, she agrees.
Well, it is what it is. All right, now I got one more video to show y'all as far as when we talk about men boycotting the gym. Well, here's another video. I'm gonna play some segments of it, and I'm gonna pause it and give my commentary on it. And if y'all want me to pause it at some point, just let me know, and I'll definitely pause it. But hold on a minute.
Okay.
All right. Can y'all see it? This is low budget, but it just worked with me here.
That's it.
All right. Fair use. Fair use.
To Latest Juice. It is now clear that women.
Oh yeah, shout out to Latest Juice. That's the content creator. Okay, fair use.
You got the StreamYard thing kind of cutting into it.
Yeah, you should switch places with me.
I got the what now?
The StreamYard is covering it.
We should switch. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I learn something new every day about this streaming stuff. Just bear with me on this.
All right.
Like I said, fair use.
Dating battle against men in every aspect. Men are now refusing to attend public gyms. Instead, they are building their private gyms at home. Yes, men are willing to spend money and time to buy equipment and install their own gym centers at home to completely avoid women. But you have to ask the question, why is this happening?
I think we all know why this is happening.
Right.
Your words are true. Yeah.
I think we all know why. And by the way, that's a lot of money you got to spend just to create your own personal gym in your house. Believe me, I went to a Sporting Dickies not too far from my house. You got to pay, it's $300 for a goddamn barbell set, $100 for a damn barbell set. Sheesh. I mean, the whole set, you know, the chest movement, that you're paying over $100 plus for all that equipment. So that's a lot of money you got to spend just to have your own gym.
Well, but that's 5 months of a membership. I mean, the money comes back to you.
Yeah, it does, but you're out of it in one go. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
Yeah, you got to really plan it out when you're building your own gym.
Yeah. I mean, who charges $100+ for a whole workout set?
Right.
So, yeah.
No, I mean like $20 a month, 5 months. You know, you get your money back.
Okay. That's a good point. Oh, but yeah. I guess. But anyways, fair use.
To understand the roots of this behavior for men, we have to understand the changes that have taken place in the last few years and how they have affected men and their reputation. Women, for a very long time now, have exploited men at the gym by recording and shaming them on the internet as creeps. Most women nowadays don't go to the gym to train, but rather to record men who glance at them for a fraction of a second in order to shame them across the internet.
Okay, wait. Pause.
Okay.
Shouldn't they be getting the same treatment as the men who take pictures of women? You're recording them against their will.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You saw the earlier video where dude literally was was on the side taking pictures of like this creepy motherfucker. Oh God Almighty! Right. Don't do that at the gym, please. Don't do that.
Exactly. And now she's up there doing the same thing. I mean, you know, these women doing the same thing.
And that begs the question: who's really the creeper here? I get it that there are men that do bullshit like this, and I don't condone that. But who's really being a creep here? The men that are just staring, or at the very least, a half a second glance, or these females up here recording these men trying to catch them in the act? Who's being a creep here for real?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I get wanting to have evidence of somebody doing wrong, but if it's found out that they were not doing wrong and this chick was just being extreme and ridiculous, then she should be charged.
It's not doing wrong. Like taking a picture is wrong. Looking is not wrong.
Yeah.
It's not doing wrong. Looking is not wrong.
You're right. Looking is not wrong, but taking pictures of somebody without their permission, that is wrong.
Right.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but somebody told me that out in the country of Dubai, if you take a picture of somebody or make a video of somebody, post on social media without their permission, you can be fined and sent to jail for that. Is that true or not?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is true. I mean, they have their women covered up and stuff like that. That's their part of their religion and stuff like that. Even when I was watching one of those, they had the Housewives of Dubai, and one of the women who's of Muslim religion and stuff. When they went swimming, she put on the those suits that the surfers wear. That
those
completely,
suits.
yeah. So they're very modest, and so yeah, I can totally believe them doing that, and it's good because over here people get away with videotaping. Oh, I can do this, whatever. When I don't understand these laws and rules that when a TV show is recording and they don't have permission, they have to blot them out. But anyone on the street can just record you and get away with it because it's part of their freedom of speech or expression or whatever they want to call it, whatever they want to put it under. Like, yeah, I would strongly suggest that you run, because if I get that camera or phone and you have me on there, I'm telling you, I don't want to be recorded or anything. After I delete your shit, I'm gonna smash your shit.
Wow.
She Hulk smash.
Ain't that about something? Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Fair use. Oh, by the way, they said music plans have to mute it for a while, but bear with me.
Okay.
This man does nothing wrong. Again, there is a huge difference between staring at somebody, being a gym creep, and simply glancing or looking at somebody. This man is standing next to the machine that he's using, waiting to hit his set while his partner goes. He looks left, he looks right, and he looks down at you both, wondering what you're doing. That's normal. Not to mention, you are directly in front of him with this giant ball, with a camera pointed directly at him, filming him, and what you're doing for the entire internet to see. But you're upset that he looks at you for a second? Really? There is no need to match his energy or stand your ground, because there is no conflict. I guarantee you this man doesn't care. But you'd rather post this video to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, just to make him out to be a gym creep, somebody that's harassing and staring at you, just so you can get likes and attention. You need to do better.
You're damn right we do. This is a mess. They want to stoop to that level, and they're doing it for social media clout. I mean, what else could it be? I mean, men have their reasons. They're horny, they're bored, they don't get a lot of action, so they'll take anything. Like, you never seen a female tight leggings before. Shit. But these women, they do it for clout. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I like this dude. He does good videos.
Yeah, they're doing it for clout, and it's also giving them another opportunity to display their goodies.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
It's I mean, really, they're doing it again. Essentially,
they're in uniform.
Yeah, they're like, oh, all these guys are staring at these perfect breasts right here. Why are they staring at these perfect breasts? And look at this buttocks. Why are they staring at this buttocks? You see it bounce. Why are they doing that? You know, that's essentially what they're doing. It's immature, but you know.
Oh man.
It is. Okay, fair use.
Mind your own business.
The repetition of content and ideas feels like a broken record. In the public gym, these women act strangely, filming to attract men's attention. However, they then label these men as creepy for simply glancing their way. It's almost like watching a comedy routine. But let's face the reality that the one behaving weirdly is the person behind the camera.
Right.
Filming in a public gym is, of course, prohibited. You might have come across TikTok videos where women accuse guys of being creeps just for looking in their direction. But not every guy is after looking at every woman at the gym. Most of us are focused on getting fit and healthy, caring little about others' appearances or actions.
I know I am.
Yeah,
just saying.
I agree with that. I am too.
Yep.
Who would wake up early to go stare at strangers in the gym? Instead of assuming everyone is ogling, these women should realize that we're just minding our own business. If they truly go to the gym for the right reasons, they should be more concerned with their own goals than someone staring at them. They should focus on their workout. There's no need to create TikTok content by filming others and making fun of them. Such behavior seems to be an ego boost for these women. Unfortunately, because of this, some men are avoiding interactions with women at the gym.
I know one thing, when I go to the gym, I don't say shit to anybody, to tell you the truth. Men or women alike. So, hey, I get that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if the only thing I do is if I'm like, I may ask for help with a machine, like how do you work it properly, whatever. But other than that, what's to talk about? What's there to talk about anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep, makes sense to me. Okay, I mean, you could talk about your vacations. I don't know how hard your job is. I did call me looking like shit, but hey, that's up to you.
Right.
But yeah, when I'm at the gym, I'm in full on beast mode. Leave me alone while I'm doing my self-defense workouts, my cardio, whatever. I don't bother anybody. That's just me.
Right.
Yeah, no. Fair use, people. Fair use.
This is why some even resort to setting up home gyms to avoid potential trouble. One false accusation can ruin lives.
Oh, yeah.
Recently, I've seen videos of women struggling with weights and men hesitate to help due to potential accusations.
And that's why I tell women, when you go to the gym, don't lift the damn thing if you know it's too heavy for you. You fuck around and break your back, break your neck. What you gonna do? Where were the men? No man came to help me. You said you didn't need us helping you. It's creepy and unsettling.
Yep.
Yeah, go out there and mishandle some
all.
Yeah, go out there and mishandle some weightlifting equipment. And you break something or injure something. Then let's see what it feels like not having big, strong men to help you out. You'll regret this whole, what they got going on with the gyms. Then you'll regret that soon enough.
But it will only be that person who regrets it, because these other females are not going to look at that situation and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to take heed and then change their ways, whatever. So it's going to be on an individual basis. That one female is going to be like, oh, you need to save me. No, it's joking. Like,
yeah. I read a story a few years ago about a woman who literally got her neck crushed because she was trying to do squats on a weight that was too heavy. She didn't make it, unfortunately.
Yep, that's what happens.
All right, here we go. Fair use.
It's unfortunate, but societal expectations lead men to be cautious.
Right.
If they help, they fear ending up on TikTok or YouTube with negative labels. A possible solution could be separate male and female gyms. It's disconcerting how some women seem to think the world revolves around them. It should be noted that many of these women come to the gym for attention and ego boosts.
Yep.
They spend more time showcasing themselves than working out. While they're uncomfortable with men looking in their direction, they seem perfectly fine with millions of guys fantasizing about them on social media.
And that begs the question, do they really need to go to the gym thirst trapping if they got men, if they can just go on social media to thirst trap, or they just want it all?
They want it all. I mean, to have somebody that's not in person is not enough.
I mean, you would think I'd rather you go out in public and thirst trap than to be on social media. At least you're getting actual treatment, not virtual treatments. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But man, it's ridiculous. Fair use.
It's a clear double standard, bordering on hypocrisy.
Yep.
Your actions matter. This is what happened. You think, oh, it's fine. They just might not open the door for us because, well, they're raging feminists. But you can't act out. Society does change. There is no such thing as social engineering.
Oh, look at you going down.
Damn. Look at this. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Right?
That's what I'm talking about. If you're, I don't know how tall she is, like 5'3", if whatever weight she is, if you know that's too heavy for, I see 2 dumbbells on this side. Well, what they call these things, the dumbbells or whatever.
Just the weights, I guess.
Yeah,
The weights, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I see two of them on this side. So I guess there's two on the other side. If that's too much for you, don't do that. Please don't.
Yeah, those look like 45s. So she got 90. There's about 200 there.
I was gonna say 150 pounds of weight on her back. I'm like, oh bye.
The only thing keeping her together is that damn belt.
Yeah.
I got this. I got. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Oh.
Man, this is ridiculous. This is what happens. No more men helping women at the gym. Well, women wanted this. They got it. Let's see how this turns out.
Women end up in a really bad situation. Like, she can't get anybody to help her up. They're not checking her. They're not even gonna look at her. They're gonna ignore her. Yeah, we need help. I don't know. It's just like nonstop. Like, let's stop acting out. Let's act correct. And at least make
it's music.
we're not going to perpetuate negative behaviors. Come on. Like, set an example. Like, if you do see someone acting out, make sure to, like, respond accordingly.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
You know the sad thing about it. This young lady might legit need help because she's gonna break her back or break her neck, but
she's scared.
Why take a chance?
No, she's for real scared. And I saw a woman in the mirror passing by or doing something. she didn't help her ass either.
Wow.
I'll help her.
All right, GC, go at your own risk.
What do you mean? Okay, so and here's the thing, and this goes back to what we was talking about earlier. If she was unattractive, you would help her.
If she was unattractive, I would help her.
Yes.
Dog, even unattractive
What,
females got big heads nowadays. Man, come on.
No, but they're not at the gym thirst trapping like that. You know that it's less likely that this is part of an elaborate thirst trap. So you would help her because she's ugly.
I mean, half of them chicks in the earlier videos weren't all that cute either, but that didn't stop them from thirst trapping.
Right. I was just about to say, like, yeah, you know, a lot of ugly people don't know they're ugly.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, fair use.
Luckily, a woman did come rush over and help her up. But yeah, great point.
Oh, so she did get help. Well, thank goodness.
By a woman. There was no man.
I recently came across a clip where an older man politely asked to use a treadmill after a woman had been on it for half an hour. Instead of politely declining, she verbally attacked him, calling him a creep and worse. This woman was recording the incident in the gym. Perhaps there should be signs posted at gym entrances discouraging such behavior.
See, what the hell is that? Is she wearing?
It won't just.
Yeah, I agree. That is provocative. But
she verbally attacked him.
What are you talking about?
A creep and worse.
Hold on.
This woman was recording the incident in the gym.
Here?
No.
The blue thing.
Perhaps there should be
That pause right there. Yeah. Right there.
What the fuck is she wearing?
That's what I'm saying, though.
I only get one curse.
And
but
see, I wear fitted clothes, but I'm always in fitted clothing. I don't wear no shit like that.
No, that's definitely provocative.
Right.
You're damn right. I went to my local gym in Chicago and saw a black woman looking like we're wearing something similar. I think hers was like white and black. It was like white top, black bottom, or something like that.
Yeah.
Same design, but a different colorations.
And you know she's not wearing she's not getting to no real workout with that type of top on. No. So she's just there for show.
Yeah, a lot of chicks are.
Most likely.
There's a white chick at my gym who has like hair down to her kneecaps and she don't put it up.
Put it up. Oh, you mean like put it in a bowl?
Yeah, put it in a bun or something, like wrap it up.
In a bun.
Yeah, I mean, because like it could get caught in a machine. Like I actually wait for that to happen. Like this shit. I mean, but she can't seriously be working out like that.
Right. What else is there? Makeup. You know they on some bullshit. They wearing makeup at the gym.
No. You want to know the biggest bullshit? Beautifully animated. Perfume.
Perfume.
If you come across a chick who's wearing perfume in the gym, She is not serious. You sprayed yourself with perfume before you got sweaty in the gym.
Oh, I was finna say, what if she wear perfume after the workout?
No.
Before the workout? Okay, that's a bit far-fetched.
Well, it's weird, you know. I mean, and it's not something that happened as often as the woman with long hair. I see her; she's a regular, but no, it happens pretty often.
Okay.
Like, or I should say, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't happen pretty often. The perfume thing doesn't happen pretty often. But when it happens, it's memorable. You think about it.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, how would you know when you're in the gym sweating your own ass off?
So I do 30 minutes on the treadmill, and it's always like some white girls there, like in the neighboring treadmills and stuff. So
that's where they go to.
Yeah,
they go to the treadmills, maybe the bikes, but they don't go anywhere else, like where the weights are and things of that nature and stuff like that, you know. And of course they're gonna be on the leg press, you know.
Yeah,
just anything that's like minimal working out.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I see them on the sometimes I see them with the free weights, you know, with the light free weights.
Very light.
I don't see them doing anything heavy. So I mean, you probably don't see them. Yeah, you probably don't see them mixing them if you're into heavy resistance. And I am too, but I do. Yeah, if you're like bench pressing and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I do a lot of.
Yeah. But no, I smell them on the treadmill.
Well, when you think about it, they sweating, so that's gonna enhance the fragrance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's natural. Like men or women, you're gonna smell the person next to you, like once they start sweating. But I agree with the chick earlier in this video when a dude comes up to you and like hey, can I get like she can run that treadmill all day. Who are you to ask her to stop so you can get on? He was out of line. That's rude.
Is that what really happened? He just said
that's what they described.
No, I've heard about that. It might be the same dude, but I've heard about that. Like,
yeah.
So he just told her to get off the treadmill, and she.
Okay, so H&M, you're on the bench just like I am. You know, somebody come up and say how many sets you have, which is their way of finding out how long before you are done with the bench. That is perfectly respectable etiquette.
Yeah.
They don't come up to you and say, "Hey, could you finish now so I can go now?" Which is how he came at her.
Oh, okay. Now you know you don't do that to anybody. One of my homeboys said same thing happened to him. Some guy was trying to rush him off of some. I think he was doing the little leg press thing. Somebody was rushing him. He was like, "What? Dog, come on. Can I take my time and finish my workout?" So no, you can't rush nobody through their workouts if that's what's really going on.
And you can get kicked out for that.
Especially after 30 minutes, because some people, I do 30 minutes, but some people do an hour. But like, he just came up to her after 30 minutes, like, "Hey, can I get on this treadmill?" Like, what the, like.
And he couldn't just find another treadmill?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that she was on the longest, but no matter what, you are out of line. You don't ask somebody to stop what they're doing so you could do. And trust me, ever since COVID, 24 hours, at least here, isn't 24 hours anymore. So the treadmills and things like that, everything is more compressed unless you go real early. Like, it's harder to get on machines and stuff because the times aren't as spread out. So I get it, but yeah, I wouldn't call him a creep, but something is wrong with him.
Just an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, sums up. Like, yeah, I mean, imagine a dude do that to you, H&M. Like,
I would feel some kind of way too. I'm like, okay, I'll be through shortly. Hold on. Ask me once, okay. Twice, okay. We got a problem on our hands, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I look at that. I mean, the rest of the video I agree with, but no, I don't think that she was in the wrong on that one.
Yeah. Okay, fair use.
Signs posted at gym entrances discouraging such behavior. If gyms fail to address this issue, it won't just be women who are avoided. Some men might choose to avoid gyms altogether.
Right.
It's a complicated situation that requires understanding and open dialogue. Let's hope we can find a better way to coexist in the gym environment. But before we find one, it will be too late. Men going their own way will have built gyms at home where women will not be allowed in. These gyms are private and only shared among these high-value men who understand that women are out to destroy them. Unfortunately for women, they will keep complaining and shaming these men because they refuse to fall into the traps they have set for them. Men are tired of seeing videos of themselves or their brothers circulating because they accidentally glanced at some old woman who has hit the wall and she is no longer attractive.
Old woman. Old woman. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Some old lady that hit the wall, not attractive. Oh my God, you dirty for that one.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I'm like, wow. How old? We're talking about 60-year-olds. I mean, I see them all the time at my local gym. They look pretty good for their ages.
Yeah, they do. They do. There's like an 80-year-old Asian woman, and I gotta say, she looks good for her age.
I mean, why are we talking about the old people though? Like, I mean, the older crowd though. I doubt they're the ones who's doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and none for them to show
younger women's being silly.
Agree. It's an immature thing. Like I said, the stuff I did when I was messing with people, I was very young. I was a teenager in early 20s and stuff. So yeah, it is an immature thing to do. They're taking it a bit too far when they're posting guys online. You know, I never did anything like that.
Yeah.
And like H&M was saying, you know, they are discouraging basic human interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because like I said, you can't have it all. So something's got to go. And most likely that's what it's turning into. People not wanting to deal with you at all.
But the problem is that people don't want to deal with, you know, anyone at all because of fear of something like that. Like, you know, like a guy can't look at the tits and determine if he wants to approach the woman that's attached to the beautiful titties. Like he can't. You know, he can't do that anymore because like the whole process of that is you can't even look first.
Ain't that about?
You know, it's like how do I know if I want her if I can't look at her breasts? Like, so it's a whole thing.
Well, you can look, but you can't touch.
No, but I mean, I want to look to determine if I should ask for permission to touch later. Like that's. No, that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. You look to determine if you want to touch. And then through a courting process, through a dating process, you know, you're hoping for access to touch. That is, but first you have to look.
True that. Yeah, that's a good point. But good luck trying to get that. Okay, it's almost done. Fair use.
We have found a solution in MGTOW. We refuse to be women's subjects, and that is why we will build our own gym centers where we will train and reflect on lives. Meanwhile, these women will stay lonely, keep taking antidepressants, and spend time with their cats till they die.
Or dogs.
What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell.
That's the end of it. What y'all thoughts on that?
Well, it's tragic. It's a tragic waste because essentially what's going on, and this happens with, you know, a lot of women and attractive women too, you know, before they become less so. And it's tragic because they spent thousands of hours. If they, you know, been working out in their 20s and 30s and something like that, they spent thousands of hours, you know, perfecting a body that they'll never use. You know, it's kind of like those people.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly
You
what's
dirty
going
for that
on.
one.
No, like the whole point of the body is to use it on me. Like that's the whole point of it. The whole point of getting a perfect body is to please me with it. And the fact that you don't do that, it's a waste. It is. It's like getting your PhD and then retiring after that. Like, you know, you wasted. Like, what's the whole point of spending like 8 to 10 years in school if you're just gonna like not become a doctor?
Why don't these people build the gyms at their houses? The people with the problems. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
Say
their
that
problem,
again.
because their problem isn't a nuisance to them; it's a nuisance to society.
yeah.
You know,
No.
it's kind of like a pyromaniac. Like, hey, how come you don't burn up his house? You know, because
right.
he's a nuisance to others. Like these people are nuisances to others.
Yeah, I just like, it's to me one of the major problems, of course, is um these these places that don't want to do the work and find out who's harassing who and then getting them out. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Suspend, taking their memberships away and kicking them out. Everybody's scared to do anything.
Exactly. Because they're worried about getting outed. But
It
also,
couldn't be me because I'd be like, bye, get out.
well, I mean, then, and this goes back to what I was saying to H&M earlier, and that is attractive women are more valuable. So society, particularly businesses, do tend to cater to them more. Why? Because attractive women attract men to whatever business it is.
And see, I rather people come to my establishment because I take care of the ones who's not about the bullshit.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. But
Yeah.
like if you owned a nightclub or something, having a bunch of pretty girls inside is going to attract some guys who like to spend money. That's just the way it works. I mean, we all promoted a party or two, and we know exactly who to get a flyer to in order to get the party started.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she comes, 10 other guys is gonna come, and they're gonna pay to cover. That's just how that works. That's just business. Attractive women is big business all the way around.
Yeah. I guess
And
that's why it's like I wish I could be like in a position to have these certain type of places because I would run them out my way.
yeah. But I mean, I hate to say it, if you have an ugly chick gym, it is going to go out of business quick.
Because just like they go to Planet Fitness, they'll come to my gym because they feel safe.
Okay.
Don't there be men at Planet Fitness too?
But most of the Planet Fitness gym commercials are featuring women being intimidated by other women, and then you have the few commercials that have men is where you get the grunting, right? We buzz or we buzz or bell or whatever noise they do when the men are grunting while they're lifting weights, basically bullying them for working out. For
Really?
taking their workouts seriously. Oh, you being serious? Wah, wah, wah.
You blew me with
I don't think that they actually do that. I mean, I don't go
No,
to Planet
I've
Fitness.
heard it. I've heard
Oh,
people
you've heard
say.
it.
I haven't been there
That's
personally
what I
because
heard too. That's
I'm not
exactly
dealing
what
with
I
them.
heard too.
But I've heard from people who had actually been there and they stopped going there because of that stupid shit.
So, if I'm a regular person, with a job, and when I say regular, I'm talking about like a regular minded person, and I'm at a gym, I work at a gym, and somebody wants to grunt. well, I'm not gonna buzz them, you know. And who gonna check me? Like, really? You're buzzing me for not buzzing them. You're looking at that camera like, hey, I noticed you didn't buzz that guy. 27 pieces of flair. It's that's just a stupid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, who the hell is going to buzz someone just for grunting? Now, when I go to the gym, I don't grunt at all. I keep to myself. I just breathe hard. That's it.
Because the weak people are intimidated. Yep, they are intimidated by the grunting, and so Planet Fitness panders to the weak.
Are you effing serious?
Very. I'm very serious. Right.
Oh my God.
It's not right. It's not right, but whatever.
I mean, one of my boys said it. Like I said, he go to Planet Fitness. He said the same thing. I guess he was flabbergasted by it too. But
yep.
Oh my God. But yeah, that's gonna be the only solution. We're gonna have to have some male female segregated gyms at this rate.
And you know what? It's not even the grunting that will work my nerves. It's damn buzzing. Whatever they call it. What is it? Let me see. What is Planet Fitness?
That's crazy. I have never seen that a day in my life.
Okay, it's called the Lunk Alarm.
The what alarm?
Lunk, LUNK.
Lunk alarm?
Yeah, it's called a Lunk Alarm, and I believe they you have to be hit with the Lunk Alarm like 3 times before they kick you out. Like
Lunk alarm.
Right.
Where they come up with this stuff? Where do they come up with this stuff?
I don't know. Maybe I mean Lunk. I'm taking the Lunk, the L in Lunk, to mean protection of the losers. I don't know.
Right. Protection of the losers. Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, the Lunk Alarm is a sign that the no judgment zone mantra, whatever, isn't used to excuse gym goers behaving poorly, whether by grunting too loudly, dropping weights, or disturbing others. It's the library of gyms. Shh. Ugh. Shh. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, ain't that about something?
Yeah.
Man, oh man. Well, that was an interesting topic. Oh man. Now for the next topic, we talked about women thirst trapping at the gym. We already saw possible solutions. We already saw why it's happening. We already know why it's happening. Now, next I want to talk about women who dress trashy while they're in marriages or in committed relationship. What are y'all thoughts on that? And what I mean by that is, if you're a woman and you're married to a man, are you still compelled to wear provocative or revealing clothing? And if your husband has a problem with that, is he the problem or are you the problem? Which is it? What do y'all think?
The husband the problem.
The husband is the problem? Why?
Yeah, because he married that. I married her. He married that. The thing is, how you want your marriage is how you should have your relationship. So because the ring and the paper don't change a thing. If you have if you want her to dress a certain way and carry herself a certain way, she should be doing that before y'all get married.
The hell was that? Okay, that wasn't me.
No, that was me. My mistake.
All right. Well, that's
how I
true.
see it.
And you know the weird thing is, why is it that women want to continue acting how they were acting prior to the marriage or relationship, but yet those same bras expect men to change up once they commit to a woman? Like if you run the streets with before you met her, now she expect you to be a stand-up guy now that she came into your life.
Yeah.
So like you said, you got to accept people as they are. You're dealing with a dusty bum that was running the streets. That's what it's gonna be throughout the duration of the marriage. Ain't nothing gonna change.
Well, no,
But they expect us to change. Y'all expect us to change for y'all, but y'all ain't got to change for us. That's why that's my biggest pushback. Why I got to change myself for a woman, knowing damn well she ain't got to change for me? Shouldn't it go both ways?
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, you have a problem in the first place thinking that you can change somebody. That's where everybody fails. They thinking they can change somebody. People have to change for themselves. If they want to become a better person and stuff and make a change, that's on them. And it's for the betterment of themselves. When you have somebody who is supposedly changing for the other person, they don't see any value in the change, but they're doing it for the other person. That's when people, it's like a false change, basically. You see them making changes for now, not for a lifetime, just for now until they get you, and then they go back to the original them. Only people who change themselves for the betterment for themselves are the ones who gonna stick with that change.
Okay, so I'm play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that a man should appreciate a woman who is improving herself to be a better woman for him?
How is dressing like a 304?
I just said you can't. I only said you can't change a person. That's where people mess up. Yes, a person can change themselves to be better, and that's okay. That's what you're looking for. Them taking the initiative to make a change to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, but if they're doing it for me, sometimes I feel like that's quite flattering.
Yeah, but the thing is, you run the risk of it not being a full change. It's a temporary change.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a woman who loses weight and then gains it again.
Yep. Or they start wearing more covered up clothes, and then y'all get married and they back into the whole clothes.
Get back to the what?
The whole clothes. The clothes that's for the streets.
oh, the whole clothes. Okay. Or shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Yeah, shout out to Pink Book Lessons, the Magic City uniforms. Yeah, that's what they wear.
Yep.
Now, do y'all think they do it just for attention, or they do it just for themselves? I'm gonna say it's for attention. What do y'all think? Themselves or for the attention?
I think it's both.
So you're gonna wear booty shorts for yourself. No other men gonna be looking at you. You not gonna do that for yourself, are you?
Yeah, because they want their attention, right? It's not just for men.
You got a whole husband or boyfriend at home. Really?
Right. That's that greed. The husband's attention isn't enough. They want it all. All eyes on them, right?
Like Tupac said, all eyes on me. As if Sierra, Aisha Curry, now Kiki Palmer. Ooh, boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn, where'd the game changer go?
I think he fell off. He might come back, though.
Okay, I mean... Okay, give me a second here. Well, he He didn't say anything in a private chat, so maybe he will come back up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but but anyway, I have a video to play real quick, and let's see who. Okay, shout out to Pearl for this one. Pearl from Just Pearly Things. Yep. That's whose channel it came from. This one says, "I don't dress for attention," says modern woman.
What the hell? She's up there dressed for attention. Okay, whatever.
Are you seeing this?
Right.
You are.
The only one who looks like they're not really dressed for attention is the one in the jeans.
Yep, this one right here.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks kind of plain compared to these two.
Right.
So, let's see what they have to say. Fair use, people. Fair use.
No, listen. Let me ask you something. When you're selling the house, you put a sign outside, right?
Yeah.
So why you need to walk around with a sign? Are you selling? Are you
but
done?
It's not. But it's me wanting to wear dresses.
I'm asking you a question. Isn't it?
Yeah, and I said you do put out a sign. But
if you want to attract ants, you put sugars down, right? Some ants is gonna come along, right?
No, but women don't wear clothes to attract men.
That's bullshit.
They don't.
Guys, come on, shut up. Like, stop it. So it's disingenuous. If a girl has her tits out, in a mini skirt, how could you say you don't want attention?
Because
if I go out in sweats, I know nobody's looking. If I go out in a mini skirt with my boobs out, and guys are looking, and it's like, okay, if a guy walked out in a clown outfit and then was confused and people said, "Look, that's a clown." If you walk out looking like a hoe and everyone thinks you're a hoe, and now they think his wife's the hoe.
Okay, say what you will about Pearly Things, but she makes a good point here.
Yeah. I mean, I dress how I like to dress, period. You know what I'm saying? And if it gets attention, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, that's true.
I have my own style, so I dress in what I like. And that's on period.
Yeah, that's true. But like she said, if you're walking around in provocative clothing, why complain when guys are looking at you? Right. I mean, seriously.
I've never done that. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised when someone's checking me out. I'm not surprised.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
When I catch somebody's attention,
you yelled at for looking at you.
Huh?
How many men have you cussed out for looking in your direction?
Nobody.
That's a lie if I ever heard one, but okay.
You silly.
But yeah. I don't mind you looking sexy, but don't go out there looking trashy. And this ain't got nothing to do with insecure. This ain't got nothing to do with being insecure. Ain't got nothing to do with me not wanting you getting attention from other men. Because let's be honest here. You're a female. You're gonna get attention from men no matter what you wear. For the most part, anyway.
Actually, the ones dressing trashy are the ones who's insecure.
My point exactly. Thank you.
I mean, you doing so much extra to make sure you get attention. That's just sad.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. I've been saying that for the longest. Who's really insecure? The men that these women are dating or the women themselves? Maybe they're both insecure. I don't know.
Yeah. It could be a couple of insecure people.
I mean, like you said earlier, the man is at fault because he's married or dating said woman. So that's on him. The thing is, choosing her.
They can. He can find a woman who's dressed like that, and want to date her and things like that. And the thing is, if the woman is not seeing that your relationship is serious, for one thing, and it's she's down with you, you're down with her, and it's time to make a change because you're in a different stage of the relationship and in life to where you should be covering up more. Like, if she's not thinking that way, you might have problems.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it. When you're married or in a relationship, you can't be out here wearing the same kind of clothes you wore. I'm not gonna say the same kind of clothes, but you can't be out here again thirst trapping like you did when you were single. Do what you want when you're single, but when you're in a whole relationship, all bets are off.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about respecting your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get these females to be out here disrespecting the men. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I swear, I work at an airport. You should see some of the clothes these females wearing. And granted, there do be a man with them, but I'm like, wow.
But I can't really get mad at the women because people only do what you allow them to do.
Yeah, that's true. And I had this conversation with Sweet Melanie about a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago, and she was saying a guy that she used to date would deliberately buy her those kind of clothes for her to wear for his own, gratification or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, does your boyfriend have a death wish? Does your boyfriend have a death wish or something? Because if you can walk around wearing provocative clothing, some thirsty dude look at you, then he gotta defend you and all this kind of stuff. Or let's say he's one of those insecure dudes for real, and suspect every woman is out there looking at her. And I'm pretty sure you've seen what Sweet Melanie looks like. She's a beautiful young woman. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So imagine how much attention she get when she go out the house every day, no matter what the hell she wears.
She didn't stay with him long, did she?
I don't know. Well, who knows? But she said he was built like a Rick Ross type dude, a bouncer type. And that further insinuates my point. Ain't nobody gonna mess with no dude. So what?
I'm just about to say he's pushing his insecurities onto her. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like you said, she's already beautiful, and you can't accept her like she is. Like, he has a problem. It's like you can't. There's certain people you just can't deal with.
I'm not sure if that was the case, but she said that, hey, like if they're at the lakefront or something like that, or if it's like at the beach or something, then it's okay to wear that kind of stuff. But she understood the dynamic that there's a time and place for everything. Okay. Like you don't go to no club wearing no provocative clothes. No one's gonna be mad dudes everywhere unless your man is with you. She understood that dynamic perfectly. And that's what I'm trying to get her to understand. And not only that, her boyfriend was built like a bouncer. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him. If he's 6 feet tall, muscular, then ain't nobody gonna bother him. But guys like me, I'm 5'6". I'm like a cross between Michael B. Jordan and Bruce Lee. They're not gonna look at me as being no intimidating threat unless they see me fight. So you gotta consider that. The man that you're dealing with is not gonna have an intimidating stature. So you gotta consider that. If he gets caught up in something, then what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna have this man just stand there and defend himself against some dude bigger than you, bigger than him?
Yeah, and the thing, good girlfriend or good wife is not gonna set her man up like that.
Yeah, I think she did mention that too. She ain't the type that's gonna put you in that kind of situation. Mm-hmm. Now, if it just happens, then whatever. But don't be putting yourself out there like that.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But she understood that she can't go anywhere and everywhere wearing some sort of clothing. Now, me personally, you my girlfriend. I'm not buying no provocative clothing for you to wear. I'll buy you some clothes that gonna make you look sexy and appealing. That way, men can be like, "Look at your woman. She's beautiful. You're lucky." That kind of thing, as opposed to saying something like, "Bro, where did you find her? On the street corner? On OnlyFans?" No. You ain't making me look bad like that.
Yeah.
So it's about morality, not insecurity. That's my point.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's get back at this. Fair use.
Okay. Can I be really fancy dress? But I've gone out.
Damn, these ass. Give me a minute. All right, here we go. Fair use.
Out wearing the titties them are looking righteous, is all looking good. And I've gone to a gay club like that where it's just pure lesbians.
A gay club? Really? That's a lie if I ever heard. Oh my God. Where's Killer Swag when you need him? Because I'm calling Cap on that. You ain't going to no gay club looking like that.
They might if they swing like that.
Unless they bisexual or whatever, who knows?
Right.
I don't judge anybody for their preferences, but I'm not believing that.
Right.
I guess Game Changer had to go because he ain't come back yet. But it was nice. Well, Game Changer, if you're listening back there, thanks for coming on my panel. Appreciate talking to you. Anyways, fair use.
And I ain't wearing it to go out because I want to draw.
Talk. Have you got a man?
No, I haven't got a man.
That's why. No self-respecting man's no one is woman walking out with all her titties out the door.
Nah.
I've been gay clubs, and even if it was a gay club, I still wouldn't go gay club with all my titties hanging out because some lesbian's gonna go for me because my titties look good. So I want to have them out on show. And when you said the one thing I don't like about women is that when a woman's saying about her man takes respect in how she is, they turn around and say the man's insecure. My man ain't insecure. My man just respects me and wants me to respect myself and to respect my body and to respect him.
Thank you. My point is that. Thank you. That's what I was saying. It's not insecurity. It's a matter of morality.
Yeah.
Now, granted, a man who marries a woman looking like that would be at fault, but I put the blame on both of them, honestly. The man's fault because he chose that woman knowing that she was dressing like that, but at the same time, it's the woman's fault because if she wants to deal with, if she knows he's the kind of man that's more down to earth, has more traditional values, he's not going to tolerate that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I've had females tell me straight to my face that she's not a good fit for me because I live by some sort of moral code. You know, I don't walk around my pants hanging off my ass. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. So these bros will tell me straight to my face, no, I'm not about your life and you're not about my life. So we can't, deal with each other like that.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Be honest with somebody. Shit.
Yeah. But people don't want to be honest. But the thing is, when you stick with a person who isn't moving the way you want them to move, you are still approving of the way they are. And that's how people don't. That's why people don't feel the need to change. Because you're still there.
You know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Yep.
So you approve of somebody's bad behavior? Why would they change it?
Right. That's the nonverbal approval that they don't have to change. Like you're gonna still put up with it.
Yeah. All right. Fair use.
So because my man is telling me, oh, he don't like that when I'm going out with my dress all up my ass, it doesn't make him insecure. No, man. Right? Because you lot will get a man and he'll be an alpha man and you lot want all these alpha men. And then when the man puts something in place, you saying that you're insecure. And that's why the women out there single, because you don't want no one to tell you nothing. You don't want to go out with your titties hanging, titties swinging, ass hanging and swinging. And you don't think, you know what, we're all independent. We can do what we like. And no man can tell us anything because we're insecure. It's all about having self-respect for you, your man, your body, and society that you're in. But I do respect.
Yep, that sums it up.
Yep,
that about sums it up. Yep, in a world. Yeah, What's her name? Auntie, whatever her name is.
I don't know.
But yeah, she be on the show, man. She be spitting nothing but facts, and she's right. In a society where we can't tell women anything, they want to talk about, oh, they're strong, they're independent, yada, yada, yada. Ain't no man going to tell me how to dress, how to act. How's that working for you? You're over 30, single with no kids. How's that working for you exactly?
Yeah.
And don't say, oh, the men are the problem. No, how about you're the damn problem? These men know where they stand and they see where you stand, so they're not dealing with it.
Yeah,
kind of like the chicks I was telling you about. They know where I stand, and and I know where they stand. So they say, no, as a couple, we probably would not work out because they see I'm about a different lifestyle. No communication or honesty, you know.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
All right, fair use.
Titties are there for two kind of people. You're meant to suck and your babies to suck on. The titties are not there for everybody else to see.
She said that. Dang. It's for your man to suck on. It's for your baby to suck on. That's all they're for.
No, she ain't lying. That's what they should be made for. Your man to suck on and your baby, if you have any kids, for them to suck on.
Man, Game Changer gonna be pissed that he missed that part. I love titties.
Yeah. The link is still in the comments. He can come back up whenever he feels like it. Link is right there. He can come back up whenever. But yeah, I think he got his little titties fetish out.
Right.
I think he got it out of his system earlier in the stream. Oh man. Anyways, fair use.
Because when you're ready to eat your food, you don't go in the street in the club and say, I'm going to eat my food in front of everyone. So when your man's cleaning your titties, they're for him only. And not to be out there sharing to everybody.
And here's the other thing. It's like, men just want a girl that's easy to get along with. And so if you're arguing and he can't tell me what to do, it's controlling, like that. Stop. And it's a headache to men. It's a headache. Go ahead.
I got one question for you, yeah? And be honest, you don't blood clot like to me, you know. So you're going out with your titty them out and all that shit, yeah? So if man is out and man see a girl with a titty them out in the backyard, man is staring at them, are you gonna get upset?
The Big Ten is now on Peacock.
Give me a minute. Ads. Oh, here we go.
No, because I know I look good. So
I'm saying your man is looking at the girl with her titty out and her bum out. Your man is staring at you like that.
I'm gonna stop.
What? Right?
That's a lie if I ever heard one. But
see, there goes that stupid shit. Women thinking they can put their hands on men and shit. Get the hell out of here. I'm so sick of that shit. Boy, see, got me cursing more than I was trying to.
It's all right.
But no, because I'm not about nobody putting their hands on nobody. No man putting his hands on no woman. No woman putting her hands on no man. And especially women who think they can put their hands on men and not get smacked back.
I'm pretty sure you heard that story about the woman that got hit in the face with a brick, right?
Yeah, now she coming out laughing because it was a lie. But you know what? I don't give a damn if it's a lie. That the whole getting hit with a brick thing. They got a video out showing her like her face isn't swollen. She likes to lie and all that stuff. So I don't know. It could be an old video too. So I really don't know.
Her face wasn't swollen. Then what happened to it? I didn't see that part.
It could have been makeup that they did for a skit because she does a lot of skits with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know the video that showed her smacking the white dude. That was supposedly a skit they were doing, and then later on that same night, she supposedly ran into this African guy and turned him down, and he smacked her with the brick. But when you go around doing these skits of basically physical abuse and attacks towards people, men, you get no sympathy. If somebody socks you up for real, for fake, I don't care. If someone socks you up, oh well. Because you should never be putting your hands on somebody. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I mean, really.
Nothing won't be nothing. I heard that before.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You heard that for a certain reason, because it meant if you don't want nothing to happen, don't start nothing.
Yeah. And this girl talking about her man looking at another woman, she wouldn't care because she knows she look good. I'm like, Well,
no.
You can't call yourself boyfriend and girlfriend. That's the kind of mess you're doing. Now, granted, if two people are going to deal with each other outside the dynamic of a relationship, it is what it is. But call it what it is. If you and this guy are friends of benefits, F boyfriend, F girlfriend, whatever, just two horny people looking for thrills, call it what it is. That ain't your boyfriend. You ain't his girlfriend. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But don't say this is my wife and this is how she dresses. Well, that's my boyfriend. That's how he dresses and acts.
Right.
You got to call it what it is. The disingenuousness behind the whole thing is what pisses me off.
Yeah. People about the fakery. It's all fakery because it's all bullshit.
Correct. Let's continue. Fair use. Fair use.
Wait, my man or a random man? My man. And he's staring at another girl. No, but that's disrespectful.
Why?
Because.
Oh, so it's disrespectful if he stares at another girl, but you can stare at other men? Really?
I mean, the thing is, like I said, if someone is continuously doing something that you don't agree with, I leave. Like, the relationship is done. I'm not going to put my hands on you. I'm not fighting over you. If you were being involved in the situation, like you're taking part of the situation. Now, if some woman is messing with you against your will and stuff like that, hell yeah, I will swing on that chick. But if you are with the fuckery, I'm not going to fight another woman over you. You've made your decision, basically. Now, like casually looking at a woman, I don't trip. I'm not tripping over that mess. First of all, I'd be looking around at people anyway.
Really?
If she's cute to you, she might be cute to me too. I'm like, oh yeah, she's cute, and we keep on pushing it. But I just don't like. I don't trip about that shit. Certain things catches people's attention. So what? I'm supposed to be getting mad because he's just being a person? No. You know, some of these females just do shit to just find things to bitch about, just to fuss about something, just to be angry about something. It's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. I mean, seriously, I don't care if it's men fighting over I don't care if it's two men fighting over a woman or women fighting over a man. To me, they're both immature in their own way. They're both equally immature. I don't like to see either of those happening.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Now they do say that, like I said, when I'm tired of dealing with something, I just break it off. So some people don't want to break it off, right? Because they don't want to basically fix this person that they're dating, fix them to be right for the next person. Because that's what happens, right? When you've gotten tired or whatever and you break it off, then that person sees that you were serious, and then they change themselves for the better, and then they meet somebody else, and they're good for the next person because they've learned from the previous relationship, which was you and them.
Ah.
But I don't care.
I get it.
You know, if I break up with you, I'm done. I'm not thinking about you. I'm not thinking about the next relationship that you go into because I'm not thinking about you like that. But you know, people are greedy. People are greedy. People are hateful. It's just
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They want it all. But
yeah.
Okay. All right. Exactly. Fair use.
Okay.
So why you got your tits out then? Because why can you look? You got your thing out for others to look at. Why can you look at others?
That's the point. You're missing the point. It's not for others. It's because I want to wear myself.
No point.
Yes,
wait.
That doesn't make sense.
So let me go ahead. No, but what you're saying here is right for you. You're correct for you. What he's giving you is the man's perspective. This is what you're not understanding. So what you're within your right. You're single. You're within your rights to have your titties out, have your body, whatever. You're within your rights. You get me? You look good. Go on with your thing. But here, what now? There's a consequence. Yeah. For every action, there's a reaction. So when you look good, you're gonna, and it's outside, you're gonna attract more. You see what I'm trying to say? So what he's saying is like, he's putting the perspective of it from a man. If a man sees that, he's gonna look it. You see what I'm trying to say? So obviously, what you're saying about you don't want attention, but the consequence for you, the reaction for you acting like that, you will get attention.
But I feel like that's anywhere you go. Let the man speak because he's had his hand up for so long. He's gonna get arm ache.
I feel like in today's day and age, women need to take responsibility for their own actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. You can wear whatever clothes you want to wear, but understand you wear some provocative clothing. There's just know there are consequences behind that. Men gonna look at you and wonder, like, wow, why are you walking around showing more than you need to show? Even if they don't, it could possibly lead to, being attacked. I'm just gonna say being attacked for the sake of the YouTube streets. But just know, even if you don't end up being attacked or whatever, it's gonna damage your reputation in the long run. Yeah. People gonna look at you and just wonder what's wrong with you.
And did you are you paying attention to the fact that it took him so long to get to this part of the conversation because you would not shut up long enough?
Yep.
To really hear him out, like really.
Yeah.
He has problems.
Oh, girl, man. I think this is her right here. She was just.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one I'm talking about. She's been talking the whole time, and he's been trying to explain what he's saying, and she's not. You're not going to understand the other person. You can't shut up and listen.
Yeah, that's what you do. Shut up and listen. This girl, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't bad looking. Got some thick hips on her, but that attitude,
That stank face.
Yep. And GC talking about we treat attractive women better than we do non-attractive women. Maybe I should have said this while he was up here, but my point is this. I don't give a damn if you're a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. When you have a stank ass attitude, I'm not compelled to treat you like a lady.
Right.
Seriously. I will take one. Yeah, you see this woman right here? She's about well, she ain't as beautiful as this one, but she ain't bad looking either. But if this woman right here, despite looking plain and ordinary, has a positive attitude, you damn right I'm gonna treat her with respect, treat her with respect and dignity, and not this woman here. That's the point I'm trying to make to GC.
Yeah. Well,
You could be the
that's why
sexiest
I was
woman
telling them that even though you're both men, you're still individuals. Like no one can come up and be like, well, we as women, blah 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 blah. Don't do no we, and tell me don't say no you, like you women. Don't put me in the same group because I'm an individual. Most of the time, I don't even think about like these other females think. So it's like, judge me as an individual, not as a group, because I'm not part of the group fully. Not fully. Because I have my own thoughts and ways of doing things, just like you do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense to me, but that's my point. Mm-hmm. You could be the hottest chick on the block, and your attitude is just complete garbage. Then you damn right I'm passing you up in favor of the lesser attractive one.
Well, the considered lesser is more attractive because of her attitude.
Yep, of course. Mm-hmm. I'll take a 7 out of 10 over a 10 over 10 any day of the week if the 7 out of 10 chick has a better attitude.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now let's see, where was I? I think I was right here. Okay, fair use.
What's addressing how you want to dress? Fine, you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? But if you get unwanted attention, if you get guys grabbing you on the street, you're trying to walk to a cab, and you've got guys running after you, doing this, that, and the other, you can't be shocked. Yeah, because you're putting everything out on show and you're advertising a certain.
Oh God, agrees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Ugh, these damn ads are a trip.
Oh, yeah.
Just when the video was getting good.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
Way and you're attracting a certain type of man. You're like, if you're dressed a certain way, like everyone knows it after the club, yeah, all of the wolves are out. They're all looking. They're looking to take something home. Yeah. If you're standing on the street waiting for a cab and you got your titties out and your ass out, the wolves are coming. Because they're looking at you like, yes, easy prey.
But my point,
do you know what I mean? But a lot of women will be like, why are you coming to me? You can't be doing this. You can't be doing that. But you got to take responsibility. Do you know what I mean? Like if I went to the worst estate in London wearing jewels, watch, this, that, and the other. Like I can do what I want. I can wear what I want, but there's consequences. You know what I mean? So I feel like women these days need to actually understand the consequences of their actions. Like we don't live in an ideal world. Do you know what I mean? Like we live in reality.
I never said I didn't.
We live in a.
And that's a good point. That's damn near the equivalent of like the man said. That's almost like you walking down the street wearing jewelry and fancy clothes, and your ass get robbed by all the hood dudes out there. You put yourself in that position because you were showing too much at the wrong place at the wrong damn time.
Yep. I mean, just like when they're talking about the chick who got smacked with the brick, whatever. It's like, why were you out there at that time of night, pretty much by yourself? Because I mean, we know you were with at least one person because somebody was videotaping you, but that's it. And you around all these men and dressed like that and acting a fool, whatever. Like, you know. So it's like, I used to go out shopping at whatever time I wanted to. When like Walmart was 24 hours or whatever. So I liked mostly shopping at night because I didn't have to deal with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person that I just do what I want, right? But the more of my male friends on my male YouTube friends be like, PC, please, just go during the day. You know, I listen and it's like I can't see myself putting myself in those type of situations because it's like, what would they say? You know what I'm saying? What would you guys say to me? Like, yeah, I'm not doing it. So, because anything could have happened to me at night. I mean, I was out at night, 2:00 in the morning, getting whatever I needed from Walmart, coming back home.
Oh, come on. You know better than that. A lot of stuff can happen at nighttime.
Yep, you sound like the other ones.
That sound like who?
All my other friends who were saying the same thing. So that's, I mean, you know,
too much happens at night.
That's why some people say that I'm not feminine, and I can't listen to strong-minded men or whatever, or alpha men or masculine men, whatever. It's like I'll listen. I mean, it was thought that I wouldn't listen in a relationship, right? But if I can listen to my male friends who are only steering me right, of course I would listen to somebody I was in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I move smarter and I'm not as stubborn as I used to be. So
good to know.
I'm not going to put myself in that kind of position, to where something bad can happen because I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good to know. Okay, here we go. All right, fair use.
I have a question. Do you dress different when you're single and when you're in a relationship?
No, I don't, and I never have.
When you're single. See, do you know what? Like,
so I'm single because I.
So she dresses so. Do you have to dress differently when you're single than when you're in a relationship than you did when you were single? How did you dress when you were single?
I guess at some point she said she was single.
I mean, the way she looking, you would think she was single. I'm like, damn. Because I swear, when I see females out in public wearing plain clothes, kind of like what she's wearing, I'm going to assume that they're already in a relationship because she ain't dressing in a sense to attract a man's attention. But that's just me, you know?
Yeah. When's the middle one going to speak? I haven't heard nothing from her.
Yeah, the one in the middle, she ain't said nothing all day. She's just sitting there like, why am I here? But she going to speak eventually. At least I hope she does. Fair use, fair use.
Mm-hmm.
Why one? Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, why would you advertise? To me, like why do you need that attention? If you know you look good, right? And so you want to dress to look good, and you want to dress revealing, right? To me, that's an advertiser. That's saying to men, look at me, because men always look unless you're in like a plastic bag, right? Always. Oh,
I mean, to be honest, I'm saying, when I'm in my gym stuff, when I'm wearing a big baggy North Face.
Look, I'm with you. I agree. But I'm saying you're going to attract more. Would you say you attract more attention when you're dressed up super nice, boobs out, ass out?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Right. So when you have a man, why would you want to attract unwanted attention?
But it's not a thing like that. Like my thought process, when I can only speak for myself, obviously, but when I'm dressing how I want, it's not a thought process where I'm thinking, oh, I'm dressing revealing because I want to get attention.
That's fine. But I'm saying, like, men want a girl that's considerate. And that's being considerate. It's thinking, oh, you know what? He might not like that I'm getting all this attention everywhere. And, you know, because I have a man, I'm going to be considerate.
But it's like, if it could be flipped on the same side with a woman.
No, we can't. Oh my God.
What was she trying to say?
No, she was saying well, Pearl was trying to make it clear that when you're in a relationship with someone, you have to consider how the man's gonna feel if you're wearing certain clothes.
No, I agree. But what was this chick trying to say back?
Hold on, let me see.
Man, I'm gonna be considerate.
But it's like, if it could be flipped on the same side with a woman.
So you agree then? Like, do you know? I notice it's one thing. Whenever I make a point about women, we always have to flip it on the men.
Yeah,
this is just a point about women.
Okay, that's what you're doing.
In the words of Chantel Simone, moving the goalposts.
This is literally not the same situation. Because men, like most times, y'all don't wear nothing like outside of taking your shirt off and walk around shirtless, whatever. There's no looking sex. You know, you don't wear something that's skimpy and revealing, and it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah,
like she was done for
that. I mean, you walk around with your chest out. It's not the same as me walking around outside with my shirt off. It's not the same thing. I can get the same attention.
Right. So, two differently made bodies. It's not the same. She tried it.
All right, fair use.
Sorry, men and women, it's not the same. We no girls looking at men the same way that men look at women. We're
That's a good point. They're not.
Right. She tried it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, big titties are gonna get way more attention than 6-pack abs on a man. Okay.
Yep.
Unless it's by other women, but even they're not gonna be getting. Even as a man, I'm not gonna get that same kind of attention you're gonna be getting from other men. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Vito's almost done. Fair use.
Beauty, right? And it's it's not the same.
So we're constantly coming from women. Why do we never hold men to?
But we always hold men accountable.
When's the last time you saw a man walking about looking sexy with his balls hanging out?
You know what I mean? Guys that walk around
but I'm saying, why were you able to come on this podcast?
As many of you know, I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that was the end of that one.
Okay.
She was demonetized. I'm saying it. Curly has not been my favorite person in more recent months, but I gotta say, she spoke some facts on this one.
Yeah, she did good on that one. Mm-hmm.
I haven't forgiven her for what she said about slavery. I'm still mad at her for that, but hey, give credit where credit is due.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good show.
Oh yes, it was. I was hoping some more people would show up.
Well,
And
they'll catch the replay.
yeah, I wanted to hear Sweet Melody's take. That's the first time she came on my panel, but it is what it is. You gotta work. You gotta work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're past the 3 hour mark. So beautifully animated. What are your final
Yeah.
thoughts? Chime in on anything. You know, thirst trapping at the gym, or when women wearing revealing clothing while in a relationship. What are your thoughts?
As far as since we just got off of that one, I'll say for the chicks who want to wear revealing clothing, if you can't respect your man, don't be surprised if you end up single. Because I mean, really, what's more important, showing the goods or keeping your man? As far as these females in the gym, stop harassing men. I hope y'all get arrested or charges are filed when you take pictures and video men who ain't doing nothing to you. They ain't even thinking about you. They were doing their own thing. Yes, you should have evidence if you catch somebody doing wrong with you, which is taking your pictures and stuff like that in the gym. But at the same time, if you are doing wrong with your camera, you should suffer the consequences. If you're that insecure and that scary, build yourself a gym, a at-home gym, and you can start simple. Get some what's those resistant bands, some the little baby dumbbells, free weights, whatever, uh, treadmill, bicycle, jump rope. Um, let's see what else. The thing that you attach to the door so you can do your pull-ups, whatever. Yeah, you
Oh
can
yeah.
you can start off light and still get a good workout in at home. There's wall exercises that you can do. You can find a lot of stuff on Pinterest. A lot of workouts on Pinterest and challenges, whatever. So yeah, stop harassing other people and do you. Stay home. Save your gas. Protect your nerves since you all nerved up.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Oh, man.
That's what I
Protect your
got.
nerves. Oh man.
Oh, because you know, scary people are all nerved up.
Nerved up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Never heard that term before.
You never seen a person that's like all jumpy and skittish? Their
I've
nerves,
seen people like that before.
yeah, the nerves are bad.
Oh, their nerves. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I get it. I get it.
Awesome live.
Awesome. What? Oh,
Awesome live.
oh, thank you. Yes, I know it's kind of low budget compared to what Game Changer and Swag and Melody putting together, but it's the best I could do under these circumstances.
Yeah, no, it was good. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me. I mean, I should no. Thanks for coming on my lineup. I'm all mixed up.
I knew what
Thanks
you
for coming
meant.
Yeah. But it was a great show. Glad you came up there. Shout out to Game Changer. Shout out to Sweet Melody, Killer Swag, aka Killing Them Sweet, bringing the heat, looking all fly in the YouTube streets.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, my girl. Should I drop you down? You gonna drop yourself down.
Okay. See you.
Take care. Man. Yeah, this was an awesome show. This was an awesome show. Unfortunately, my homegirl, Sweet Melanie, couldn't come up here and speak her piece, but that's okay. I don't know what you do for a living, my girl, but damn, that job got you tied up like a mug, okay? That job got you tied up. Wish you kind of came up and spoke your piece. I mean, I got if you're Melanie, if you're back there listening, the panel's still open, so you want to come up and speak your piece on anything, you better do it now within the next 10 minutes before to close the stream out, okay? Oh, man. But nonetheless, this was an awesome show. All right, looks like nobody else is coming up. Well, again, shout out to Swag, Melanie, Game Changer, beautifully animated. I wish y'all could have came up here. Special guest, Killing Them Sweet, bringing the heat, be looking all fly. I know it's you, too. Skirts! Oh, yeah. Really appreciate you two showing your boys some love. And I gotta say, before I head out, Swag, Melanie, I've been on panels before in the past, but you two gotta be the first panelists to actually make me an honorary member of y'all show. Seriously, much love for that. Y'all made me an honorary member of the Grown and Sexy Conversations every Sunday or Saturday, whatever y'all gonna do that stuff again. Really appreciate it. Y'all the first ones to make me an honorary member of anything. And gotta say, really appreciate it. And I'm glad I inspired y'all. And by the way, next time y'all do a show, you better bring that fiery intro. Because you know how y'all do it. Gotta bring the heat all up in the YouTube streets. And tell them H&M said that. Anyways, if no one else is back there, well, I may be in the back chat for a while if anyone wants to come up. But anyways, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, when I got something to say, I'm gonna make your day. Cause I'm dropping them rhymes like I'm in W.A. Take care. Deuces.